Ooh, this bitch got me fucked up, man. It's about to be some changes out in this shit. Shit need to spark up. Probably need some more wood. It's gonna do what it do then. I'm tired of this shit. I'm doing too much. I'm game of this relationship, man.
Yo, bro. Fuck is it so cold in this motherfucker, bro?
Man, y'all might as well come in, man. It's gonna be like this for a while, man.
It's cold as shit in here.
Come on, man. You let all my cold air out the door, man. Close that motherfucker, man.
God damn, bro. Fuck, you got the central air on, bro?
No, nigga. Shit. There's gonna be some fucking changes in this motherfucker, man. My girl Tasha, man, she tripping, man. I'm doing too much for this fucking relationship. Paying all the fucking bills and I ain't getting no ass, man. Shit crazy.
Are you roasting marshmallows?
I got that in the oven somewhere. You know what, son? You know, I must sit down, man, get some logs and shit behind these couches and help me warm this fucking fire up and shit. For real.
Nigga, I came to watch motherfucking Washington play,
Where is
bro.
the fucking
I'm trying
heat?
to fucking
He
hit the
right here,
fuck.
man. Look, man.
Bro,
I'm paying all the fucking bills out this
Nigga
joint.
got logs and shit, bro. Come on, man.
It ain't that bad,
Smell like
man.
fucking wood in this motherfucking pause.
Look, bro, look. You want to do a couple push-ups,
Bro,
nigga?
I'm trying
I
to
got
watch
some liquor.
motherfucking Washington, bro. I don't know
Man,
what
just
the
cut the
fuck
fucking
you-
game on,
what
man.
the fuck you got going on, bro?
Just cut the fucking game on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I don't mean to be disrespectful in your house, but
I mean, turn it on, man. I'm just saying. It ain't gonna be no
I'm ready to go to
motherfuckers. It ain't
sports
gonna be no
bar,
heat.
man.
yo,
Ah, man, y'all can sit down, man. Look, I'm going to do some shit, man. I'm just,
Bro.
like I said, man. There's still going to be a lot of fucking
This
changes,
your guy?
man.
All
Look,
right, man. Fuck it, man. I'll listen, man. Fuck it.
Paul, man, it ain't even that bad in here, man. Look, man. Shit.
Yo, why?
I might want to share with this nigga, man.
Man, fuck that. Why the fuck is it so cold in here?
Look, man, I cut the fucking heat off, man. Tasha on some shit, man. She ain't giving me no ass. I ain't fucking since fucking Labor Day weekend and shit. Like, no pussy.
Labor Day.
No providing. I'm done with this
No
shit, man.
pussy, no providing.
Shit has been
Nigga,
in labor.
It's cold.
It ain't that bad, man. I told you, you got some logs and shit behind the chair, man. You better
You
put
know,
this shit on the
you
fire.
know it's November, right?
What that mean?
You know it's November, right?
Yeah, and I ain't fucked since September, dog.
Man, we come to watch the fucking game, man. Like
I
we
come
always
over
do.
here.
Look,
I
man.
come over here for two things: football and food.
It's still football, nigga.
Mm.
We still got food. Matter of fact, I
Where
might
food?
call her up next. She ain't even here. She said she would be here in the field. Hold on, you call her right now and shit. Hold
Want
up.
a little of this, bro? Want some of this, bro?
Man, God damn.
Yo, baby, where you at? Nah, man, you know me and the guys here right now watching the game. Like, what's up with food? You ain't coming up. You ain't coming yet. You supposed to be cooking Sunday dinner. We watching the game.
Where food at?
We hungry.
Shit.
In the microwave. In the microwave, bro.
Oh, food in the microwave.
Food already cooked, nigga.
My fault.
All right, baby.
My
All right.
fault.
See, she fucking cooking, nigga. You should have cut the fucking heat
You
off.
should've cut the heat off.
listen,
You might be tripping, bro.
Listen, you always say that shit, man. But look, I'm not the fuck tripping. I ain't skitzing. I ain't glitching. Look, it's gonna be some fucking changes in this motherfucker, man. Shit slowly gonna get deducted if I ain't getting no ass. It's going on 2 months, nigga. She already ain't getting fucking gas money from me. I already cut the motherfucking
She
heat
should have
off.
been pregnant by now.
Come on, man. You wanna cover something, man? Come on, man.
I want some food, man.
No,
Let's go get something to eat, man.
fuck
Fuck
that.
this. Cut the oven on or something.
I'm
You can't cut
tripping,
the fucking
man.
oven on. God.
See, man, it ain't all that bad. I told you she cooked,
Man,
man.
get the motherfucking crop right.
What the fuck? What the? Oh, hell no!
Yo, G, you need to see this shit.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to survive off this bullshit?
Is this fucking corn on the cob?
A fucking cone, nigga? Jelly?
Oh my
What
gosh.
the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit, man?
Oh, she out of pocket.
Told
bro.
y'all niggas, man. I'm deducting all this shit. No pussy, no providing. I could survive off this shit.
What the fuck you gonna do?
I know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm about to call the cable company. And I'm cutting all this shit off. No fucking Wi-Fi.
What?
No cable. No motherfucking on Instagram. None of that shit, nigga. None of that. I'm tired of this shit. What the fuck I supposed to do with this hard ass bricks, man?
At least I had a fruit snack.
Wow.
Hey man, look at the bright side, man. No food, no heat, but at least we still got football, man. We got the game.
Look, man. There's gonna be some fucking changes, dog.
What happened to the game?
Oh.
I told y'all niggas, there's gonna be some fucking changes, man. You think I'm supposed to survive with that bullshit she just made us, man? I cut the fucking cable off, man. No cable, no Wi-Fi. You wanna watch the game, nigga? Go to Island football field.
I'm the fuck out of here. Fuck this house, man.
What's up, man? What's up? So you can talk like this because you getting ass on the fucking
Bro,
regular.
man, it's feeling like real project-ish in this motherfucker, bro. It's really feeling like the projects in here, bro.
Come on, G, don't do me like that,
Come
baby.
on, man.
Come on, man.
Damn, man.
You leaving too?
Bro, it's
Come on.
fucking warmer outside. Fuck, bro.
Y'all niggas tripping, man.
Shit.
Girl, man.
Watch it static like fucking poker dice in this motherfucker.
No pussy, no fucking providing. Man, I can't believe my guys left me in this goddamn icebox by myself, man. It's cool. It's cool. Cause I'm cold-blooded. Anyway, I can't wait when her ass get here. Ooh, I got something for her ass. I got something for her ass. Yes, indeed. Honey, I'm home. Wow. Just in time when the power go off. Bitch, you can't watch Power tonight with no motherfucking power. The fuck wrong with you? No ass, no motherfucking gas, bitch. You got me in this motherfucking eating this bullshit. Ice cream cones and candy. No more pussy. I'm not providing. Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the first quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Yeah. I'm super hyped. I finally got the women that took the Talk Heavy challenge. They coming in here today. They should be here in a little while, man. Ladies at home, y'all been saying, why y'all never had no women on the show? Why you don't never get a woman's perspective? Well, look no further. Today, we're inviting two nice young ladies.
It's going down, man. This episode may run over a little longer than normal, just because we got some women in the building.
And women talk too much.
I've never met them. I don't know them.
I know one of them.
Know one of them. They reached out from social media, and you know we gonna get to the shits, man. But you know, without further ado, man, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself. Let the people at home for the first time.
Man.
People know who you are, man.
It's a lot of people watching for the first time, so I guess I gotta introduce myself. It's your boy, the Prince of Hunting Park, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, the man built in the image of God himself. The man that no woman's boyfriend can even compete. Me and him is just no fucking tie. Slice. Maximus.
Hey, man, listen, man. We're going to get right down to the get down, man.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? It's the North Philly legend.
Yeah.
Strawberry Mansion's finest.
Uh-huh.
The BBW hater. The pregnant woman creator. They call me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach. Cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a girl that stutter from the get-go. Cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
That might be racist.
G_. Winner.
Without further ado, if you don't know, our show is broke down into 4 quarters, and 4 quarters in the first quarter is always about sports. So let's get into sports.
Hey, man, here's your sports, man. In news, Javante Tank Davis knocks Leo Santa Cruz the fuck out in the 6th round, man. That's the end of the first quarter.
That's it.
This second quarter is brought to you by Mad Creations. Hey, man, make sure you go to IG and check out at Mad Creations 215, man, for all your customized apparel, man. If you check out our Talk Heavy mugs, our coasters, table banners, headphones. Man, all of this stuff was customized by yours truly, Mad Creations, man. Mad Creations also has classes to where they teach you too to make all of this customized apparel.
Well, I hear on Thursday nights they do a live question and answer period.
Hey man, yeah, Mad Creations does a power hour. They have live Q&A so where you can ask questions, any questions you want about making customized apparel, man.
And they also hiring due to this pandemic. A lot of people need jobs.
Hey, yeah, man, they need a delivery driver, a graphic designer, and a personal assistant, man.
Hey, man. So make sure you go to Mad Creations, man.
Mad Creations 215. Welcome to the second quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Yeah. We got some special guests in here tonight, boy. I brought them in here, GB. What you got to say now?
Hey, listen, man. As promised, right? It only took 35 episodes, man.
All right.
Listen, we got two young ladies in here, right? Y'all know how it's about to go down.
It's about to go down. The world's been waiting for two ladies to come on this show.
Right now, they are representing the entire female race.
They put all this on the entire female. Two women, the entire female race.
Oh,
that's how they do us. That's how they do us. They act like because we men, we represent every man.
I comfortably speak for all men with all of my theories.
Yeah, I comfortably don't agree with all his theories. So there we go. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna allow these two ladies to introduce themselves. One working on their headgear like DJ Clue right now.
Now, mind you, I just want everybody at home to keep in mind, right? This is my first time meeting either of these young ladies. I don't know them. I don't know what they're going to say. They have no clue what I'm going to say.
They definitely don't have no clue what you're going to say. But let's give them a chance to introduce themselves, then I'll tell what this quarter's about for those who don't know at home.
Who going to start? You start?
Oh, she looking nervous.
Look right into that camera right there.
There you go, right here.
This one right here.
You got a bunch of cameras in here.
Okay.
Look this way.
My name is Maria. I came here with my girlfriend Erica.
Okay.
I'm a stranger to everybody but Erica, basically.
Right.
I'm a mother of 3. Currently married.
Oh, married woman.
And
You'll be divorced by the end of this episode.
You'll definitely be divorced after this show's over.
Let's go. I'm sorry. Keep going.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's
Is
it.
there anything?
That's it.
I don't have any,
What's your nationality, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll keep it simple. I'm
white.
mixed.
You mixed?
Yeah.
Black, white?
Black, Italian, basically.
Okay. You're a mutt, basically.
G's looking into your eyes. I think G like her. G
No,
got, you gazing into her eyes.
Why,
Like Prince, you can't look into her
why
eyes.
No,
gotta
don't
be
look into her.
why gotta be a mutt though?
That's what I call myself because my grandfather's Italian.
Okay.
So I kind of call myself a mutt.
His grandfather
I'm
worked at the
mixed.
pizza shop. Now you think you're Italian. Come on with the nut shit. Come on, the next beautiful young lady. Can you introduce yourself over
Look
here?
right into that camera
I
right there.
can.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, she look like she's going to be the lively one.
My name is Erica. I am a friend of Slice. And I mean, what do y'all really want to know? Like, I'm a mom of 1. I'm trying to get divorced from...
No, 2 married women.
God damn.
I'm sadly married. No. It's
Oh,
about to be
my
a
type of
wrap.
woman.
I'm
Okay.
good. And I'm excited to be here. So
Yeah, this show's going to be good.
I'm ready to get this started. I'm ready to get to talking. Let's go.
Shit. All right. If she ready to go, you ready to go?
Hey, I'm about to help you with that divorce.
Oh, Lord.
About to help you with that
He
motherfucking
gonna
divorce.
call tonight with the papers. All right, here we go. If y'all at home don't know how this works, it's the second quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast. The second quarter is the question of the day. We have fans submit all type of questions through inbox and emails every week. I know I'm backed up, but I usually try to pick an interesting one. And I thought this one would be good since we got some nice young ladies.
That ain't the only reason you backed up.
I'm struggling. I'm a little behind, ladies. So give me a call. My DMs. I'm very single. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So look, we got a text message, right?
Right.
I don't want to say a guy I work with. I be
You
snitching.
be snitching.
I be snitching.
I was at the lawyer office today. You gotta chill.
All right. So it's a gentleman I work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
He texted me. We could talk on the phone. He basically said he had a wild night with a young lady that he knew. You know, he was dating her for a few weeks. They had unprotected sex.
Mm-hmm. As he should.
Okay.
Okay.
Said raw unprotected sex,
Mhm.
right?
Take it
I think they've
Go
been
straight
I
in.
think they've been going for a couple months now, right? 3
Mhm.
months, something like that. She too works at the job. I'm ranting. This is the Get Indicted podcast.
The Get Indicted
Call the
podcast.
lawyers. I'm giving up too much info. But anyway, she's pregnant now.
Oh.
Here's the scenario.
Plot twist.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
She hit him with she doesn't want to keep the baby.
Okay.
It was just a sexual experience.
Mm-hmm.
He wants the baby.
Oh, should have.
Type of nigga is this?
He should have gotten a relationship.
He should have gotten a relationship.
He should have been with somebody who wanted a baby with him.
Oh, shit. Is that how we go?
Okay.
All right, we're about to get into it. Well, anyway, his question is basically, what can he do or say to her to make her keep the baby? Now, that's hard because I don't know, but I want to talk about not just what we can give this man advice to help this lady keep the baby, but let's just talk about the whole topic of pregnancy when you probably shouldn't be pregnant in the first place. So, go ahead.
Okay.
You started off. Let it go. What did you say? You said he should have did what?
Then he should have been trying to seek out a relationship with somebody that he cared for, that if he got her pregnant, then this is something they decided and talked about together. You don't get to be raw doggy with someone, and then when she get pregnant, you think she want to keep the baby. Everybody don't want to be a single mom. Everybody don't want to be a single parent. Everybody don't want to go through that.
So you saying you feel like he should have been?
Wow.
He shouldn't have went raw with her if he wasn't going to be in a relationship.
No, let me tell you something. If I'm out there and I'm fucking raw and I get pregnant, you're not my man, you're not going to know I'm pregnant. Okay? Because if I found out I was
Right.
pregnant Monday, my ass is not going to be pregnant on Wednesday.
That is heavy.
Okay? Let me just say. You're not my
That is
man.
gonna be
hard.
a
This shit
Bye.
gonna get real
Be a
today.
conversation.
Huh?
This
How do
is
you feel
hard
about
body.
this? How do you feel about
Okay.
this? Hold on.
Right.
I'm trying to let the ladies go first. Do you?
Okay.
If we're not in a relationship, I'm not obligated to talk to you
After the
about
sex.
No,
Right.
about my choice to
Right.
keep the baby or not.
You're not my man.
Oh.
You're not. If we're not in a committed relationship, we didn't say that
We didn't
were
talk
trying
about
to,
what
we
if.
didn't establish anything.
What if?
We didn't have to be
We
nice.
wasn't thinking about babies. We wasn't thinking about STDs and not a motherfucking thing. So
Right.
if I get pregnant, I'm not talking to you about shit. I'm gonna call her and be like, bitch, I need a ride. Because I'm not talking to him. Like, about what?
You want to
Oh.
go first?
Yes, I
Oh
do.
my God.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen at home,
So,
these women are savage.
You do
Classy,
understand.
bougie,
Okay,
ratchet.
so
Go ahead.
my first thing
Oh,
is
this is going down.
when you allow somebody to fuck raw,
Raw.
you two guys are actually creating like a bodily contract.
Okay.
So that kind of like because what happens also is we fuck raw.
Right.
We tell you we about to come.
Right.
And y'all put that fucking leg lock on us, right?
Okay.
So that we can't get up.
Right.
Then we shoot the club up.
Right.
And then what y'all do is y'all say it's y'all choice.
It's your body.
It's your body.
Well,
It's
here's the
your
kicker.
body. Do you feel like it's your
we
body?
don't put the leg lock on y'all.
And you still
Y'all
fucking
don't
bust.
tell us y'all about the buzz, and you still shoot up the club.
Is it your body?
Is it
It's my
our
body.
but is it our decision or is it your decision?
If here's the kicker. If we've had conversation like we don't want to use condoms no more, right? That is the decision we made. But in the midst of that, if
Who
I
has those conversations?
I mean, I have shit. I'm grown as fuck. If I don't want to use a condom and that's what we talk about, that's what we gonna do.
People talk
But
about
we-
that? Or you
Some
just
people do.
or you just fuck raw?
I don't fuck raw that often, but
Right, and I don't either.
Something
but
that you,
some people
man,
do.
you just show up and fuck raw, right? Oh, yeah.
oh my God, Steph Curry with the shot he said.
For 3.
So let me ask you this: Is
Right.
it your body? So you got the right to make the decision you
Or
want.
is
once the
this
baby's
our
born.
decision? Is this is not our decision?
I think it really depends. For me, it's going to be my decision. But for some, it may depend on the dynamics of that relationship. If I don't talk to you outside of just saying where you at, meet me in 10, and we don't ever, we decide to do, have sex unprotected, and we don't have that conversation like, all right, like, you good, you clean. Like, if
But
I get pregnant, what we going to
I
do
know
about
what you're saying.
it?
That's like a jump off situation. That's like some booty call
Right,
shit.
if it's like a booty call,
But
joint,
I don't
get
think this
pregnant,
is
I'm
their
not-
scenario.
So
They
dating.
work together. They don't.
Right.
They're not technically dating. You know how it
Okay.
is when you work with somebody and
you
y'all,
just-
they fucking.
They
There's
know
no
each
way to
other,
put it.
they started
fucking.
having sex.
They cool. They cool. She fucking. She pregnant. But this is my scenario, right?
Right,
If she decides to keep the baby,
right,
he got an 18-year fucking payment, right?
right.
So now
Right.
it's your baby when you decide
When it's time
keep
to go
it.
to child support, is
Your baby.
this is your
But
baby.
It's your decision. It came out your.
But-
This is your.
No,
but when
when
the
it's
baby
time for
is,
the abortion,
when
is
it's
your
It's your
decision.
decision.
No, there are people who do. There are scenarios where a woman don't want a baby and had that baby because the man wanted it. We'll push that baby
I don't know.
out and
I don't know
hand them
any
to
of
the
those
man.
people.
I don't know that.
And keep moving.
I don't know any of
There's
those
a
people.
lot of bitches like that. You know what? Listen, on Facebook, I'm on a mom's group. And we're very real in this group. And we talk about our situations and what we go through, single parents or married or whatever it is. And there is a female who did that. She did not want the baby, but the man begged her to keep it. And she had it and signed her rights over.
So you at home
me.
begging,
the man a
begging.
child.
Add me to the group.
I'm not. It's for women.
and-
I need them pregnant. I don't need them already.
They need a new perspective.
Yeah.
No,
but someone did it, and they just said I wasn't ready to be a mom. He really wanted the kid. They had the kid and signed their rights over.
When
What
do
about their
hold on,
rights?
all right, because I'm done with this shit. All right, let's turn up. There comes a time when women got to take responsibility for their actions,
Absolutely.
and y'all don't. It's always the man. If the man decides that he don't want to take care of that baby, he's a deadbeat. He's an asshole. He's all of this.
No. That's
Yes.
for some.
Yes.
That's for some.
Wait,
No,
Yes.
I get what you're
Yes.
saying, but
Wait,
that's
what do
not
you
all women.
mean?
That's not.
There
So
comes a
so
time-
basically what he's saying is okay, woman gets pregnant, right? The man doesn't want to have the baby. The woman says,
Right.
well, I'm not getting an abortion. I'm having it. I don't give a fuck what you say. She goes and has the baby, right?
Right.
Against his wishes.
Against his wishes.
And now he's in child support.
He's an asshole.
And he's a deadbeat dad
But
because he
that's
doesn't want to
because-
take care of a child.
But that's because she was expecting more out
But
of
y'all
that,
was
and
just
that's
fucking.
her.
Oh, no,
fault.
but
No.
No,
you knew what it was from the beginning.
From the
Right,
time
but
that she
maybe she
said,
was
I'm
expecting
pregnant,
something
he
out of
said,
that.
listen, I don't want no kids.
Right.
This is not what I want.
Right.
So, like,
That's her deal. She got to go deal with it. Now, if that was me,
That
and I had
never
a baby-
happens, though.
Right, and it's sad. It doesn't. I don't think it makes it right that a woman or two people would be together, and then she gets pregnant, and then she's like, "Well, I want it." And he's like, "I don't." And then she's like, "You're a deadbeat dad. You're on child support." That shit's not fair. Because I feel like if you choose to have this baby, that's my opinion. If I choose to get pregnant and have a baby, and he says he don't want to be a part of that child's life, I gotta chalk that shit up.
Do you know how many women slam that man?
Yeah,
Right.
that's sad.
If a man gets you pregnant and he says to you, I ain't really ready for no baby, I don't want this baby, he becomes an asshole.
Right.
Y'all run to
I wouldn't call him
Facebook
an
and
asshole,
y'all
but
call him
yes.
all types
Oh
of
my
pieces
God.
and shit.
I said, the
my
memes-
God.
the memes be crazy.
He's a piece of, you gotta be
can
responsible.
generalize, but you can't really.
But
'cause
y'all,
you can't-
That
that's
ain't
like
me.
throwing everybody in the
y'all
one
tell him,
bucket.
oh, you should have been
And that's not real.
responsible.
That's not
You
me.
shouldn't have stayed up in it. You should have wore a condom. Like a man gets slammed, but the moment that the woman doesn't take
Yeah,
responsibility.
we both fucked without a condom.
Right.
Right.
But let's be real.
Okay.
98% of the time, regardless of what understanding we do or don't have, even if we decide, not to have the baby or we do have the baby, we get, and whether the man wants it or not, most of the time, most responsible women, we get stuck being mom.
Period.
Whether the dad
Period.
wants to be there,
We are
or
always the ones to
not.
figure that
whether
shit
he
out.
wanted them or
Is that not part of taking accountability for your actions?
Right, and we do it.
So, but you said women don't take accountability
No,
for
they
their
not take-
actions.
they-
That's
but
part
No,
of taking
but
accountability.
so let me
for your
rebuttal.
actions,
Go ahead.
right?
So let me rebuttal. So 90% of the time, also, right? You also get the it's my decision, it's my body, it's my body. So on the majority of the time, because this is a unique situation, this is more of the exception to the rule. Because what normally happens is it's the other way around. It's
Damn,
normally
right,
it's
right,
normally the woman wants to keep the baby,
Not all the time,
and the
bro.
guy is like, yo, I ain't.
Not all the time, bro.
No, there's
But-
some women who
like
don't.
in this
It is
situation,
normal. In this situation, yeah.
She-
have
he
some
wa- he
experience
wants
in the
it,
matter.
He wants it
doesn't.
and she doesn't.
Right.
And that's hard because we are the ones who carry the children. So it does make somebody who spends almost 10 months building a human from fucking scratch inside of their body decide it's my body. I'm gonna do what I want.
Right.
Because that's how you feel in that moment. If I could say you be pregnant, then you go.
Well,
be
I mean,
pregnant,
I
but we
really can't. You can't really blame me for what our, for what our makeup is that we
No,
can't,
no,
we
no,
can't
no,
carry
no,
the
no,
dairy.
no,
You know what I'm
nobody's
saying?
blaming
Yeah,
you.
y'all gotta talk to God
We're
about
not
that.
blaming
Nobody's
you.
blaming you, but at the same time, recognize that our bodies go through significant changes.
I could feel like you're carrying my sperm for 9 months.
That's mine.
That's
I
mine.
put it in
Yeah,
there.
I put
we
it in
didn't
there.
carry your sperm for 9 months. Your
Um,
sperm may have lasted
You kinda
72
sorta did.
hours
It might have
in
turned
there,
into some other stuff.
implanted in my egg, inside my womb.
Half your DNA is in there 100%.
You gotta show some
Absolutely.
respect. Show
Have
some
your
respect
DNA.
for my DNA is in there. So it's not just your body, in my opinion.
But it's
Nah,
hard. But
it's
like
still-
she was saying,
it's still
but
your body.
still, like she's saying, even then, if she didn't want it and he did, okay, and say she has the baby, and they have this conversation, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna have this baby, and you take care of the kid. Like I told you, I don't want no kids. You
Give me
take
parental
it,
rights.
right? Then what if she changes her mind?
That's
like,
that's shit. That's her fucking problem.
But right, what if she change her mind and be like, now I want to be a part of this kid's life? Then what? Is he gonna be like, no, I'm putting you on child support, you're a deadbeat
I mean,
mom.
it depends if he got a new woman now. Shit changes as dynamics change. It depends.
Just like I said.
Hold on, you can't take the fucking leave of absence and just think you gonna come back. Oh,
This
this want to
is-
be a
this
part
is-
of
and
the
this
life.
is
Dynamics do change. He might want that baby now.
And
Get
then
sick
decide
of
he
her
don't wanna
ass
be
at some
about-
point
right,
and
and
be
be a
like,
baby.
Which is very likely
now
because
I don't,
most
I
of the
don't
time,
like being bothered.
And
Guess
because-
what? I got to deal with you.
With-
And
with-
then guess what we women do? Guess what we women do? Not every dude is a deadbeat. There are dudes out there amazing dad. You're an amazing dad. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if he decides to change his mind, if I have this baby and he changes his mind, we are always left to pick up the fucking pieces.
I agree.
Period.
I agree with raising a child.
We gotta work 1, 2, and 3 jobs.
You know-
We gotta be here and be there. And I'm not saying y'all don't do it
Yeah.
either, but we always gotta pick up the pieces. We gotta put our mental issues and our emotional issues on the fucking back burner and forget about ourselves because of the children. These
True.
decisions we made with people who agreed they would take care of the baby
Right.
or they would be there. And then who cares we separate? That, like me, being separated from this bum nigga, that shouldn't stop you from being a dad.
Right?
But it
y'all
does.
got,
But-
wait. Y'all gotta stop fucking bum niggas though, too.
Well,
y'all
I-
gotta
Whoa.
take, y'all gotta take,
Back to
y'all gotta take some
Sometimes-
accountability
I
too.
married
Accountability.
somebody
But
who
wait,
became a bum.
sometimes
Y'all fuck a lot of
people-
bum niggas.
I don't.
Right, but sometimes men act like they're not.
Oh well, y'all gotta
And-
stop
and they-
fucking
The
niggas
representatives.
representatives.
You
Y'all gotta
fucking
stop fucking our
But
representatives.
how do you know
Whoa, I'ma
who's
tell
the
you.
representative?
Hold on, let me start.
Because
Oh.
that act
That's
can
what we
carry
talk
on-
about here at the Talk Heavy
That act can
Podcast.
carry on for years.
That's what we talk about here at the
Yeah,
Talk Heavy
right,
Podcast.
right up until something
mean,
serious
you wanna start-
happens.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Because
Sometimes, wait, I'm just like, I'm being dead honest because I've been dead honest with her and people like, with my situation, like, there were red flags.
Absolutely.
There were red flags.
Thank you.
And
That's
I'm
what
not
we're
gonna,
getting at. Okay?
and I
That's
have
honest.
never, and she knows, and my family knows, I've never denied that.
Okay.
There were red flags. My father was telling me to get out.
Red flags.
But sometimes we women
The
try
heart.
to.
The heart. We
It's
understand.
not her, and we try to say
Me.
we can see the better.
She
we
always
see the
tells
good
me
in somebody.
that I always try to.
All right.
She always tells me all the
So
time.
listen,
I
so
always
listen.
see the best in
Okay,
people.
let me give. I'm
When
gonna
they
give y'all.
ain't shit.
I'm gonna give y'all some guy code. Okay,
Okay, I'm
I'm
ready.
gonna
Yes,
give y'all
please.
some
I'm
guy
ready.
code. Okay, when you meet somebody, right? What you have to understand is we always want to fuck you, right?
Of
So,
course.
so that's first and foremost. So what we're going to do is
That is true. That is true.
we're going to do any and everything that we have to do
Right.
to fuck you,
Right.
right?
It's the
So
thirst. It's the thirst.
I'm going to lie. I'm going
what
to
my
cheat.
daddy
I'm going to
told me.
steal, right?
You said what?
You'll
A
never
lot of men.
meet.
A lot of men are.
You'll never meet. You never meet a guy. When you first meet a guy, you don't never meet him.
Right.
You
I agree
always
with
meet the
that.
representative.
I
We're
agree.
always going to oversell everything
Right.
because we want to fuck you. Unfortunately,
Fortunately.
you'll never meet the real me until after I fucked you already. Right? Because now, from the male perspective, I'm already fucking. I don't gotta lie anymore.
What if the girl
I'm
move-
different. I'm
what if the
different.
But
girl
why is
moves
it
like
so
a dude,
hard
though?
Yo,
to
can
just
I-
be yourself?
can I-
from
can I-
the rip?
hold
Because
on,
a lot of
hold
people,
Right.
because all right, so the male ego is very fragile, right?
Right.
And what a lot of men are insecure. So a lot of men don't feel like they're good enough. Or it's like if she knew the real me, because a lot of people
The real you
You
wouldn't
might
see with.
not
You
fuck
might
the
not
real
fuck with the
me.
real person.
But you know what? That I think that to me is like so super selfish because
It's selfish.
because you come
It's
in
absolutely
as
selfish.
someone,
And then y'all be
you-
mad when somebody don't want to mess with the real
But even
you.
no, but not even
Yeah.
that. I think it's what pisses me off about that because I agree with you. A lot of people do it, even women. It's unfair
Especially women.
because you fucking drag me in to
To a
the
facade.
bottom
To a
of the
facade,
fucking
right.
barrel because you ain't shit. So you're showing me, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and then I get caught in, and then it's like, ha ha, tricks on you, bitch.
Surprise.
Like, surprise. Watch me
No.
be a trash nigga.
Duh.
And then we
No.
gotta just deal
No,
with
can I,
it.
can I be
Like, we
honest?
stuck.
For my
That
brothers
shit-
for my brothers at home, I want to give advice. If anybody know me these days, I'm the most super honest nigga right now in the world when it comes to it. I'm too damn honest.
that's his
Right.
representative.
No,
That's
my
how you get.
my
That's how you
representative is
get pussy.
honest.
Slice is
That's how you
honest.
fuck.
No,
That's
no,
how-
seriously.
honest.
It's super honest to the point where like, because when you're not honest, I done been through the dumb shit down the road. So
Right.
I know like if you pick this representative and she's putting on a representative, eventually that shit's gonna clash and it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
So
right.
when you get beat down, like me, you don't got time for the bullshit. So you're like bluntly honest. And I come to find out you're gonna miss out on a lot of coochie, being bluntly honest. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's
for a man
be
that's
okay
chasing,
with you gotta be okay
It's probably
with that.
coochie you
No,
don't need.
for a
And you
man
don't need to be
I'm
involved.
talking about for the
Well,
men that's
me-
chasing.
me
Hold on,
and-
let me finish. Let me
go ahead,
finish.
go
Let me
ahead,
finish.
go ahead.
For the men that chasing, I'm telling you, because I got a homie. He was like, man, I listened to you with that honest shit. I would have fucked if I would have just kept my same shit going. But in the long run, the problems that come with it is not worth the lie.
It's not worth it.
Sometimes it is.
Go ahead, I'll let you go.
Let me give you this fucked up perspective. Because sometimes, guess
Ant-Man
what?
says it is in the back.
Ant-Man, we here. Because sometimes, guess what? I don't want to be in a relationship with you.
But say that.
I don't- Wait a
Say
minute.
that
Wait,
shit.
let me finish. I don't want to be in a relationship with
I
you,
don't want y'all
right?
to say that
But what happens is, right? A lot of times, women give us their representative too. Right?
Oh, no, not summertime.
Or-
All the fucking
They
time.
all do. They all
All
do. They
the
all do.
fucking time.
Come on,
They all do.
Slice.
All the
They all
time.
do. And
No, I've
and
never.
Listen. Oh, let me give y'all.
Ever.
Oh, do you want to hear some of the examples?
Ever.
Go.
Do you want to hear some of the?
You
You
wanna give
want
an example?
to hear some of the motherfucking examples?
I'm
You
listening.
wanna-
I
You wanna hear me?
I took for that shit over
Yo,
there. Go ahead.
oh man, oh yeah, all
Go.
I do is cook and clean. Woo! My baked macaroni, boy, you
Says
get some
nobody
of, boy, you get some of this baked macaroni.
That shit tastes like after
that
cooking
shit?
all crap.
All I do is cook it.
All
You get to the
be
crib,
cooking and
you get to the crib. She forgets she told you how good the baked macaroni is.
That shit
See,
trash.
You fucking, you get over there. It's motherfucking Velveeta shells on the stovetop,
Right,
baby.
right, but
You know what I'm saying?
then we just sit on your face or some shit, and you
See
be
what I'm
like,
saying?
fuck the macaroni
Wait,
and
but,
cheese.
let me get this. Ooh, let me get this. Let me
Okay.
Hey, listen. You see what she just said? Women feel like, right? They can fuck us out of anything.
They think so.
feel like, but when we feel
Well, a
like,
few times.
when we
Like,
feel
no, I'm
like
playing.
we can fuck them out of anything, we ain't shit.
I'm
We
not that
ain't
type.
shit.
I'm not that woman, but I get what you're saying. I'm not her though.
It's a fact. Damn, it's hard.
I don't have no representative.
Oh,
I've
so,
always been.
hold on,
real.
let me answer my man. So
wait.
one thing, you gotta beg if you try and get this woman. That's all I heard so far to get advice to
listen,
the question of the
man,
day.
I-
Beg that she keep the baby. But what else you got?
I'm just telling y'all from the beginning of time. So what me and Slice, we got this thing called we serial peepers, right? So
Serial
because when we
peepers.
know that when we first meet people, and this is a little bit of advice for people at home, we know when we first meet people, right? We feel like they're all lying to us, right? That's
Okay.
just, even if you're not, from
got that.
our
I mean, that's how I
perspective,
feel.
from our perspective, right?
Everybody know
80% of the
I do.
shit that you telling me,
You don't know who to trust.
I don't fucking believe you.
Right.
Right? So I understand that the first couple months, I'm meeting your representative. You're never going to be
Right.
as good as you describe yourself to be. And we understand,
understand
that.
that.
But
we
I don't
understand
think,
that.
But I don't think everybody is like that. Like I get what you're saying, and a huge majority of people are, but I don't get it. Like I put all my shit on the fucking table. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
You
boo.
pretty vocal. From my knowledge of knowing you,
right.
you pretty
I
vocal.
put,
You pretty.
I put everything out there.
How many girlfriends that's just like you?
Maria?
We all lie.
I got two.
How many?
I got
How many
two.
We all
girlfriends just
lie.
like
No,
you?
We
I got
all
two.
Okay.
Her
You might-
and my best
you
friend
might
in North
tell-
Carolina.
Okay.
Like that's it. They're very vocal.
I know
They're
what you
very
do.
honest.
I know what you do. I got
What
you.
do I do, boo?
I know what you
What
do.
I be doing, boo?
She, you know, cause she vocal. You know what I'm saying? She got a little spice. She's a little spicy.
She's
She-
spicy.
She's spicy.
She's a little spicy.
You know, she the one. She the one that get on the phone with the nigga talking about how good she fuck and all the shit she'll do to the nigga.
Never.
If you make it. You know what I'm saying? If you make it to this relationship stage, then I'll do this to you and I'll do that to
I
you.
have never.
No,
Who has
man.
these conversations?
Like, who?
Is this like
15-year-olds?
is this like real
Like,
life?
kids?
People really
So,
have
like,
these
watch-
conversations.
watch me
I'm
rock
gonna fuck
the
you
world.
good.
Yes.
Like who says these
Absolutely.
things? Adults?
Absolutely.
Like all
At
of
what
that
age?
age?
Like
Um,
21
yeah.
or 40?
No,
No.
men actually love these conversations.
Yeah.
No, I don't have them.
We're
I don't
not
have time
having
for
this
it.
conversation.
I
You
don't
don't
have this
have
conversation.
you don't have sex conversations with men?
I do, but I don't be
So what
like,
do you just
this
bust in
is-
the room,
so-
suck his dick,
so-
and like
I
slam
mean,
him on the bed?
If
Like
I
what
like
is
you
that?
like that, that might just be what I do.
Hey.
Yeah, but so
High five.
right, you don't. Why do you have to say everything that you about to do?
Right.
You don't always
Can it
do.
be like a
Let me tell you,
little
FaceTime sex is
surprise?
No,
good. When you
FaceTime
have
sex is
FaceTime
bomb.
sex is decent.
Okay, it is.
FaceTime sex is bomb.
It's a little bit decent. It's
Wait,
a little bit decent.
FaceTime what?
Oh.
FaceTime sex.
Oh, she's married.
Oh.
Sex.
We'll talk about it later,
No,
Maria.
let me ask you this. I don't want to get into it.
Hold
but
on,
I'm
no,
gonna throw the oop. I'm gonna catch this. Oh!
Y'all
Let
so
me ask you
corny.
this.
They
No, we
so
gonna grill her.
silly.
She's the married one, right? You trying to get out that marriage. Marriage, right?
I mean-
how many times y'all had sex each week?
Each week?
Yeah. How many times in a week do you and your husband have
She's
sex?
thinking long. It's gonna be a long time.
Possibly.
He's not getting enough. already.
He's not getting enough.
You taking too long.
Take too long.
That's the,
Well, you would have to know the.
Don't ask her. Don't look at her. Y'all making eye contact and shit.
No.
I'm answering the question.
You don't know
How many times a week does he get laid?
Question. What I'm saying is that currently
3
where
or
our
4?
relationship
No.
is.
3 or 4?
Listen, let
One.
me talk. Currently, where our relationship is, we are in the middle of a separation. So,
Okay, I respect that.
they're not in that.
we're not.
What'd you
We
say?
still are together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had
Marriage
questions.
is-
I have-
marriage is
I
a
have-
beautiful
I
thing
have
when it's done
lots of-
right.
Let me
with
ask
the
you
right
this.
person.
Hold on.
This is about to go
I'm first. Look, I'm sorry for y'all at home.
Wait, listen. I don't know
That's
what's going to
beautiful.
happen.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
true.
Like, I mean, I'm
it's
just
not
going to
for
be
you.
You're
honest.
trying to work it out, but you don't know what's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I noticed the question of the day. My brother at home begged. That's all we got so far, but I'm going to go with this. Because both of them, we talked about this last week, the marriage vows, right? Everybody wants weddings, but nobody wants to be married, for real. We
Right,
discussed this, right?
right.
Let me ask you this. Did both of y'all say till death do us part?
I think something was like that.
You
It was
might- you-
sprinkled
some-
somewhere in there.
somewhere you heard
You wrote your own shit. Remix.
Right, so when is it that vow is just thrown the fuck out the window?
Like we were saying, I am very honest. I should have never married my daughter's father.
Okay.
I should have said no when he proposed. I should not have planned the little itty bitty of a wedding that we had. I was not in a clear mental state.
You was dick
at
whipped.
that. No.
He was putting
Yeah, he was putting that shit down. He was putting that shit down, nigga.
Shit!
I mean, he wasn't.
Look, that man doing the long dong walk
No.
back there.
No.
Yeah,
This
No,
like
it really
some
was.
bro shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Go ahead, go ahead.
definitely.
High five.
Yeah,
No.
it's the locker room.
It wasn't. He wasn't. We weren't even like intimate that much because I was going
What?
through medical stuff. But like I said, I was in like my mental state was not good. I was depressed. I was like severely depressed. I was going through a bunch of stuff, and
He
I
took
really
advantage
did.
of you then.
He did. I didn't care for myself. I didn't think I was
Oh my
worthy of
God.
anything.
You didn't expect him to say he did. That fucked you up.
Oh, did it? Oh, did you? Oh, you want me to say not really?
Oh my
He just didn't expect
God.
that
No.
answer.
This
So-
man is terrible.
Oh, 100% he did.
All right, so let me get her, and then I'm gonna come back to what I'm saying. Go ahead. When do death do you part just get thrown the fuck out the window?
I don't know because I haven't thrown it out the window
Okay,
yet.
do you guys
Okay,
still
I
have? Do you
respect
guys
that.
still have sex?
Yes.
Very few. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, so let's
no,
go.
that
So
wouldn't
let's
be
Not a lot.
necessarily.
So let's-
I mean, but you still got the right answer.
so let's double back, right? How long have you guys been in this state?
How many
So
minutes?
where you are now?
27. This about to be the fucking.
Yeah, then fuck all that.
this-
Fuck the time.
Fuck the third quarter. Here we
How
go.
long have y'all been where y'all are
we
now?
are now, we've been in a kind of broken state for like the last 2.5 years.
God,
I've been there before.
damn.
I've been there before. When you love somebody,
But
you can go
listen.
through some long-term shit.
Yeah, you do.
But this is somebody that
GB.
I've been with. Keep in mind, I've been with this same person since I was 18,
There you go.
and I'm 38.
Yeah, you like due for some new dick though. You do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you about to.
She said till death do us part. She
Yeah,
would
she
get no
about
new
to.
dick.
Yeah, but it don't. You know, in your wedding vows, it don't say you can't fuck a side nigga. It don't say that in the wedding vows that you can't get no side dick.
Right.
It doesn't say that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Shout
about
outs
the
to
wedding
BLK.
vows.
What
I mean,
the fuck? If y'all don't know what that is at home, just Google it.
It's BLK and the app.
Yes.
The dating app that I'm on. If you see me.
Oh shit.
Heart that.
tell them your name again.
Put a heart on that.
Put a heart. Put the crown.
Yo,
Just
this
tell them
shit-
your name
Just a
again.
little separated.
This shit is going left.
So
So
hold on.
let me
All right,
go.
let's go.
Let me go here because she's the married one, right?
She's married too.
Yeah, kinda, sorta.
That's not even to throw that out there no more.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's in a long engagement.
I've started the process of a divorce.
Okay.
Okay, so my thing is, right?
Y'all make us scared.
What if you could put your finger, right, on what it is, right, that got you guys to this point? What would you say it is?
When she met him.
One.
No, just give me one. Just give me one. Just give me one.
That's impossible to give you one.
Give me one big one.
They've been together a long
One-
time.
One big
one-
deal breaker for you.
One big deal breaker for me is lack of respect.
Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Mm.
I encourage any woman that's not being respected at home. See, you always call me a simp, but I'm big on this. If a man is not respecting you at home, you probably
gotta
need to
go.
do
Do you feel
Yeah.
like he was cheating or he was
Yeah, he was
doing
cheating.
something? Yeah, I see he was cheating. All men
You don't have
cheat.
to ask that. Oh, watch your fucking mouth.
All
men
men
cheat.
cheat.
That's not true.
All women cheat too.
All women definitely cheat.
All women
never
definitely
cheated.
cheat.
Episode 2. Go
Oh
check
my
it out.
God.
when you get
Like,
some
never
time.
cheated.
She obviously
I
was
can
cheating.
prove to you right now that you've cheated.
I've never cheated.
Episode 2.
Well,
Episode 2.
Wait,
You want
time
to get her?
out.
Okay, go
Let
ahead.
me direct my
I've
attention
never cheated.
this way. Do you know the definition of cheating?
Tell me the definition.
The definition of cheating is anything that you'll do while your man isn't around, right?
Yeah.
So if you have
That you wouldn't do when his ass was there.
that you wouldn't do if he was there. So, right? Because all women have this, right? You have somebody that you know that wants to fuck you.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's all the time.
Listen, but guess what? You friend zone that guy.
Forever.
Right?
No,
But you know he wants to fuck you.
No, I probably fucked him. And then we just don't do that anymore because I'm in a relationship.
But Biz though, you didn't remove him.
But
at
I
the
do,
time.
but here's the thing: when I'm in a serious relationship, when I do remove those friends, I don't talk to those friends. They aren't around because I respect
They're in
the
the
person
glass,
that I'm
G.
with.
because you feel like you're
Because
no,
he's in the
I'm
glass.
good. They're good. Like I
You're
tell
fucked
them,
up.
I'm like, I'm in a relationship. Don't
I'm
contact me
curious.
no more. Don't do any of that.
Oh, you
'Cause
cut him.
But where
I cut them because
Okay.
I
I've never
respect
heard that
who I'm
before.
with.
where do you get your definition of cheating?
In his imaginary
my
book
mind.
and his back
In-
pocket.
in-
mind.
in-
It's
in
a
my
GB
mind.
theory.
It's a
of
GB
cheating.
theory.
Because-
But that is a definition because actually I got it from a woman.
Because
Right,
in the
because
men's-
it was
It was
actually
said
said
to
to me.
you.
It was said to
you.
me
I know
that anything that I'll do that I wouldn't do if she's around is technically cheating. So if for instance,
I
right,
don't
if for
co-sign that.
instance, if
Like,
it's
I
another
need some
woman around,
examples.
it's another woman. Okay, let's say it's another woman around, right?
Right.
And let's just say I'm flirting. You know what I mean? A little more than I should be. If I
Okay.
wouldn't do that,
in front of you.
if she was standing right here,
It's a form of cheating.
that's a form of cheating.
What
Because
if we at the bar and I flirt with somebody to get us some free drinks?
That's cheating.
that's cheating.
But it's for us. It's
But
for me. and
would
my
you
man.
do it?
First of all, if your man allow you to flirt for a fucking
done it a few times.
Heineken,
Got some drinks.
he's
I've done
a
it a few
fucking
times.
noodle.
He's
Got
definitely a
some
fucking
shots
noodle.
and shit.
Because if I'm a man,
If
fuck
I'm a
that.
man, I'm not
Because if
letting
I'm
you
a man,
flirt
ain't
for no
nobody else buying my woman no
just bat
fucking
my
drinks
eyes
anyway.
and-
Listen, I ain't doing the $1 million joint to smash my wife one time, so you definitely ain't fucking flirting for no Heinekens, no
I just
Coronas.
never, like, I've never been, like, there are people who have wanted me to cheat with them. But if I'm with you, even if the shit is not going well, I won't cheat. I won't entertain it because I'm still in that situation.
Okay, G don't believe you.
Let me
You
get
ain't
this.
gotta believe me.
So,
I've never cheated.
wait a minute.
Hold on.
So
I
you
will
said
leave.
it's people that you
Get
fuck.
this last statement.
It's
I'm ready to
people
take
that
one,
you,
man. We
it's
running
people that
along.
you fucked, right? It's people that you fucked, right? Or let's just say, for instance, it's not somebody that you slept with. Let's
Okay.
just say it's the
Okay.
guy at work that likes you, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
work
It's
husband.
it's the work husband. The
Right.
guy that likes you at
I've
work.
never had one of those.
You've never had a work
No.
husband.
No.
Everybody's had a work
You
husband.
can't answer
Not
this
really.
question. You still working on
Yeah,
your marriage.
yeah,
you
you still
just.
working on your marriage.
I've never
I can't
had
have a work husband.
Uh-huh.
I
I
think
can't.
it does. Right.
We try to
I've never had a work
keep you alive.
So you don't got no
I'm
you don't
be
got no
alive.
emergency dick in the glass nowhere.
No.
I don't believe
You broke the glass already.
Yeah.
Like she knows me. I will cut somebody off. Like it don't take much for me to
You
like.
cut him?
I'll cut him. I'll be like, oh, he's annoying me. Cut, blocked, done.
No, we ain't talking about the
deleted.
annoying you guy. We talking about the guy that
Even
you
the
still
guy that
like
I
from your
don't.
while your
I don't
husband
keep-
around.
The thing is, I don't keep anybody that I've been intimate with that is still a friend is somebody I've probably known for 20 years and we've had sex so like when we were younger.
Okay.
And then it's just somebody that I've really built a friendship with.
And he stays around.
And he like it's weird.
That's
it's like
the dick in the glass.
no, but
That's the long-term
no,
fuck
but
friend.
like I have a friend who's married and got 4
Nah,
kids.
not necessarily.
I had
That shit
sex
don't
with him-
matter.
I had sex with him at 22.
That don't matter.
22.
Does he still have a
We've
dick?
never had sex since I
Does
was
he
22.
still
we
have a
don't
penis?
talk about it. We barely talk to each other.
Don't worry,
He's
'cause
like
it-
on Insta. You know
Well,
what
we
it is? All those people are like on social
Yeah,
media.
he still got a dick.
That's where they are. They're on social media. I
Let me
don't
tell you
meet them.
something.
I don't
Oh,
meet
no.
them.
Fuck all this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna
I gotta
hold
end
that.
this quarter.
We're
I
gonna
gotta
hold
end
it.
this
We're gonna
quarter.
hold that off.
But you at home, you probably screwed. You just gotta beg her to keep the baby. Any last advice? I gotta get out this quarter. We been at this quarter too long.
Yeah,
We didn't
bro,
give a fuck
ain't
about
nothing-
you this quarter
Ain't
for the
nothing.
question of the
Listen,
day.
it ain't nothing you could do about it. It ain't nothing you
Right.
could do about
It's
it.
her body, according to these
It's
ladies.
her body. But
just
what
gotta
you
just
can,
beg her.
what you can tell her though, what you can tell her is,
Sign a rights
listen,
over and he'll
if you
take it.
kill the baby, then you can join him.
No, that's right. And also, just let her know.
Yes, let's make the
You can
homicidal
join them.
threats.
Yeah, that's it. Make homicidal threats to her.
To
and
the okay, Ted
or,
Bundy.
be like, kill
or
yourself.
religious threats. Tell her your
Kill
God
yourself.
Yeah,
doesn't
my
approve
God,
of that.
my God,
doesn't
my
approve
God
of
ain't
that.
going to
you.
that.
And you're
I'm-
gonna burn in fire and
Everybody
brimstone.
know I'm Jesus' first cousin, so I know.
You're gonna burn in fire and brimstone if you abort this baby. That's what you should tell her, man. Good luck to you
Murderer.
at home. That is the end. I gotta get out of this second quarter too long. That's the end of the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
This third quarter is brought to you by D. Stanley Catering. D. Stanley Catering is an off-site catering company that specializes in small, intimate affairs.
Man, the food is good, but more importantly, you could do it yourself. She got some of the best seasoning that you ever had
Man,
in
the
your life.
seasoning is so good that I realized that I don't even need a female that can cook.
Man, it made all my food taste good, man. Every date I have loves my cooking. But listen, we're having a Talk Heavy dating episode, and it's going to be catered by D. Stanley Catering. It's one of the
Speed
dates.
dating catered by D. Stanley. So make sure you go to IG and hit up at D. Stanley Catering or www.dstanleycatering.com,
Man, D. Stanley K.
where food comes alive. Welcome to the third quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, our guest stayed with us. They survived.
Yeah, they ain't scared.
I'm surprised. I thought the women would have ran out by the end of the second quarter, but they said they're going to stay one more with us. Hope y'all happy at home.
As it gets turned up in here, Ant-Man's
Hey, man,
drinking.
let me see what you're drinking.
Ant-Man,
Bring
what
this
you
in.
drinking on,
Let me see
Ant-Man?
this, man. Ant-Man's more nervous than the women. Give it to me. Let me see. This is what
you
this
got?
man's drinking. It's probably the cheese.
He's back here drinking
It
Mad
look like
Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
It's
as
not
he,
even. It's not even called Mad Dog.
What is it?
The real name I forget.
It's Morton and Dog.
It's something stupid.
Morton and this
more
man-
dick.
No, that is just not even good.
First of all, this
In
man is not
2020
in 2020. This is
More
what
dick,
2020 is
More
like.
more
Like,
dick in
that's
2020.
This is-
All right, come on, man.
No.
They not
Ladies
fucking
at home,
paying us, bro.
This is bullshit. Mad Dog,
They
Mad
not
Dog
paying
don't even
us.
cost but $6 a bottle.
I was about to
They
say,
ain't got no
it's like
fucking money.
$5.50.
All right, here we go.
They looted the store. I had to settle for it.
Oh shit!
Okay.
No, and getting dieted podcast. Here we go. All right, so this is the third quarter. This is where it usually gets real. It's like where we pick a main topic and we go in. But since we got this nice estrogen in the room, I guess we'll see what they want to talk about. All right. So what I think I'm gonna ask a question,
Okay.
right? Because
Okay.
this has been on my heart,
Okay.
and we'll talk about a few topics, and we'll give y'all a chance to ask the fellas some. Oh man, we gonna give a bro code?
Yeah, we gonna go bro code. We did 35 weeks to be here. So we're gonna allow them to ask us. We're gonna represent all men, right? So we're gonna allow them to ask
with it.
us any question that women want to know from men that we normally wouldn't be honest about.
Okay, here we
Right.
go.
Okay.
Let's go. So here's my question. First of all, before we begin, right?
Okay.
Before we begin this quarter, I just want to know, y'all some nice, thick-looking young women in here, right? And if y'all know me at home, right, I don't know what y'all consider yourselves. I like them with meat on their bones,
fat.
GB. See, GB, he really likes them too, right? He's a hater. I like him from BBW to these nice, thick
I
women
know
here.
that's right.
Do y'all consider yourself BBW?
I am a big girl and I like it.
All right, big,
I
beautiful
got a fupa
woman.
and everything.
Oh, gee, do you see how gorgeous that woman is right there, brother? We got another gorgeous woman with a little bit of meat on her bones, too. Huh? G like it. He like that affection. Look at his face. Touch him, girl. Look at, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yo.
Oh, he loves it. He loves it. All right, thank you. I'm glad the ladies here. You knew I was going to bring them with some meat. I wasn't going to bring no bony-ass chicks like you like, all hungry.
Oh, you like them little skinny ones?
Yeah, he like them bony-ass.
Oh, the ones where you
bitches.
hit it from the back, they got that weird bone hump in the back.
That's why I got the dick.
I mean, y'all trying to make it seem like I
the
be fucking.
tailbone be just be like clacking and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what I'm
Y'all
talking
trying to make it seem
about.
like I be fucking like Somalians. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. First of all,
Skeletons.
all right, let's
Right,
go. Here we go.
skeletons.
This has been bothering me, right? Every time I'm online, I hear, there's no good men out here. Where's all the good men? No good men exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to know, what is your, first of all, y'all two definition of a good man, right? And then tell me why you feel as though there's no good men out here.
I don't feel that way.
Oh, you don't?
I believe there are good men out there.
So why do you feel
What's
like,
your
I think-
definition of a
Let's
good
go
man?
with
What's
that.
a good man?
To me, just someone who, of course, is honest, genuine. I mean, that's like the biggest thing to me, like honesty, and you
So
are
he
who
could
you
just
are.
be.
he can
so
beat
he
the
could-
shit out you and tell you the truth?
No.
Okay.
I'm not saying like I don't want you to be violent or anything like that, but just be open and honest. Once you're like completely honest with me, then we can go from there. But like you said, people tend to give you the representative. You don't know who they are, and you turn out that they might just be like a trash nigga.
What's a
Do,
good
let
man?
me ask you a
Oh,
question.
where you going?
Do physical looks count?
That was a big thing for me like years ago when I was younger. But as I get older, I realized that they're not like I used to want you to be this tall and this dark and weigh this much and look and have this and have that. But then I realized like that's not everybody's criteria, and that may not be the one for you.
So you a fucker. So you a fucking honest, goofy looking motherfucker.
I
basically.
have.
How about you? What's your definition of a good man?
I'm
Curious.
I guess my definition of a good man would be obviously honesty. I like a good sense of humor.
right.
I like that.
Someone who can hold a conversation, communicate. And
Well, if they're
be
honest from the
respectful.
door, then
I
that's
don't-
telling me you're okay
and-
with communication. If you're going to be honest and tell me about yourself and be open, people
Wait, say
don't
that
want to
again?
do that shit. I say if you're honest and open and willing to tell me everything about you from the door, then I'm going to feel that you're okay with communicating with me.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
not necessarily.
Does dick size matter?
No, I mean,
Does it matter?
I don't want you to come in here
I
with
mean,
like
to an extent.
this, John. But I mean, I've had some people that weren't like endowed. They knew what they was doing. So it just really sometimes it's really not
Does
the size
size
of the boat,
matter?
it's the motion in the
Does size
ocean.
I mean, to an extent.
It's
yeah,
better.
I would think so.
Like I'm not gonna say like we want
Like,
this. Like
It's better?
I've had Mandingo size. That shit is not fun. I
No,
said
it's
I'm
not.
leaving
I have heard.
and
I have.
walked out.
Okay, so I've heard.
Too big.
I've heard
Too big
women.
is not, it's
I've
too
I've heard
small.
women say that they don't like big dicks.
I don't like. First of all, no, I don't like humongous things tapping on my cervix and
big
shit.
is
I know.
relative. Big is relative to
Right.
whoever you're talking to. Because just like men have
And
different
it's
size
relative.
dicks. Women,
It's relative to how many
Right.
miles
You
you
know,
got too.
I mean, if
because-
you a
not
chubby
really,
joint, though,
because
a chubby
your
joint can't take a small
vagina is
penis.
a muscle and the snapback is real.
Right.
So I mean, it's
Right.
all about your anatomy. I mean,
Exactly.
women,
Some people
look,
got small vaginal
went-
cavities like me. So you
Like
got
me.
it's like short. So it can't right.
So nigga basically be in your stomach.
First of all,
Nigga be in your stomach.
that is the
Nigga be in your
fucking
stomach.
Knock on the
scientific
door
form
and
for she
shit.
can't.
Nigga be in her stomach.
What the hell is going on here? So, all right, so all you
So
gotta do is
basically,
be an
all
honest,
you
goofy nigga
basically you could
with
be an
big dick.
honest,
goofy
you
nigga
could be
with
an
a big dick.
honest, big dick, goofy looking
That
motherfucker
can tell jokes.
that can tell jokes.
And
shit.
That's your definition of a good man.
I want somebody
Yeah.
that's fine as
And I've
mine, but
never-
at the same time, what my
I never
definition
had
of fine
a
is
look.
not somebody else's all the time. Like I could sit here and be like, "You fine," and then some chick could sit
Which
next
I
to me
am.
and be like, "He's ugly." Okay, that's your opinion.
She wouldn't. Who would say that?
I mean, someone
she will
could.
tell me. She'll tell me that I like ugly dudes.
She do. Sometimes not. She
You like niggas with low self esteem then? You
Why
like
does that mean-
you like
why-
niggas
why
with
do
low
you have
self esteem?
low-
right.
But if you're ugly and you're okay with that,
Most-
why do you have to have low self-esteem?
right.
90%.
people don't think
About
they're
90%
ugly.
of
You be a
motherfuckers.
confident ugly nigga.
I don't know any of
But
those
there are
niggas.
ugly.
No.
there are ugly
Most
people that
unless
think they're
unless
ugly.
don't unless you got some bread.
First of all, ugly
If
niggas.
you got some bread,
even have
ugly
to have
dudes
no
get the
bread.
baddest chicks.
when they got bread.
No, because
do.
they are persistent. They don't
do.
give
But a
up.
lot of ugly people don't think they're ugly.
No, well, maybe.
we just aren't attracted to
Listen,
them.
I learned
Some
from
of
the
them
ugly
don't-
dudes.
don't
You don't
care
give
if
up.
they're ugly.
Whatever
Okay.
woman you want, you don't give up. Ugly
Here's a-
dudes learn. I
Okay,
learned from
so
y'all.
why is it that y'all ask us these questions? What about y'all? What do
Let's
y'all?
do it.
What is a good woman to y'all? Because you talk about this like he said you don't like chubby girls and stuff like that. What about
That's
you?
because he's a fucking hater, but that's a whole nother episode. But go
So
ahead,
what
I'm
about
sorry.
here? Forget that. What type of woman y'all want? Fuck that shit, because y'all gonna lie anyway.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you.
What?
I'm gonna give you the
Oh.
1000%
All right,
truth.
go.
What's a
I'm
good one?
here
Go ahead,
for
you go
what's
What's a
first.
good woman?
What is a good woman to y'all? Because I gave y'all basic shit. All that other shit y'all know. Be a provider,
A good
be a
woman, a
communicator,
good,
all that stuff. Y'all
yeah,
know all that stuff.
yeah, that's the cliche shit.
Right.
A good woman to me is a woman that's willing to do whatever it takes, right, to keep her man, like to get her man and keep her man. Basically, let me give you an example. So
Please.
men have this
Right.
I know.
we have this trick question, right?
Uh-huh.
That when we first meet a woman that we give y'all, right? And all women fall for it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the trick question is, so what don't you do? Right? And then what'll happen is women will start spewing off all of these things that they don't do, right?
Some
and then
women.
most of them do.
I don't.
99.99%.
I don't even know why you're asking me that, especially if we're eating. I'm fucking eating one.
No,
Two.
but if we're not eating,
Two.
if we're on a telephone, we're having a
And
conversation.
you say, what don't you
What
do?
won't
I
you
say,
do?
maybe
Like-
you find out.
Sexually
Yes,
or just
sexually,
okay.
Maybe you'll find out.
It could be
just,
around the
or
house.
just in a
I don't
relationship.
cook. I
Like
don't-
you got
I'm
women
not
that say, "Yo,
affectionate."
I'm not affectionate."
Yeah, I'm not affectionate.
Right?
Oh, that's
I don't
I
say
don't,
that.
I don't
Affectionate.
like,
shit is major.
I don't like to kiss.
Major.
Yeah,
I don't
major
like
things.
to do.
Major.
So,
But I always tell people, like, maybe we'll get to a point where you'll find out. Right now, you're not my man. Like, I'm not going to sit here and run off what I don't do, what I do, because what I do, you may not like, and what I don't do, you may want me to do. Like, I don't know if you like that.
people fall for it every time.
And then I might tell you what I don't do or what I do,
be out.
and then you sit here and act like
we keep score.
Now
Right.
now all of a sudden you're creating yourself in this image,
Like, oh, she don't
that you're
want this
not
type and
really.
this type. Let me act like this
Nah,
type.
because
but you
it's
really a trash
because
dude.
the question
That's
is
what you're
about the question is about you. So basically, what happens is it cuts through the representative a little bit because a lot of times when you meet somebody, right, they're very good at telling you all of the things that they're good at
Right.
and that they do,
Right.
but nobody ever tells
What's
you
your
the things,
flaws?
their flaws,
What's your flaws?
and what they're not
That's like
good
the number one
at.
question.
So what happens is when you ask
I don't
this
think
question,
people really want to know.
I feel like the question.
I do.
I'm not saying you.
I do.
I think a
I
lot
feel
of
like
people
the
don't want to
question.
know.
You
I'm
say
with
the
you. I'd
question
rather
is
know.
about you.
yeah.
But I feel like, and maybe this is just me, but I feel like there's always like, this is not necessarily
listening.
true, but ulterior motives to that. Like
To
it's
every
like,
question?
It is.
like,
Right.
like,
It absolutely is.
yeah, like it's like the question is about you, but
It's a
then
loaded
men
question.
will use that
Absolutely.
and then so that they
But
can be
on
more of the
purpose. But on
representative
purpose.
that they
But
feel
let me
like
get
they
back to
need.
what a good woman is to me.
Or be
Let me get back to
more
what a good
representative
woman is.
that
What a good
they
woman.
need to be to get what they want.
Right.
out of the
Absolutely.
situation.
No, this is just not. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you
Absolutely.
go. I'm gonna
So
let you go.
my
Go ahead.
definition of a good woman, right? It don't got nothing to do with I cook and clean or all of those cliche answers. My definition is what are we a woman that's willing to do whatever it is to make us work. So basically, I shouldn't have to go elsewhere for anything, for affection. Everybody has a different love language, right?
Right.
Some people,
Facts.
you know, a lot of women, their love language is acts of service. So it's based upon what the things that you do,
Right.
is
Facts.
understanding your man's or your woman's love language,
Most
right?
important.
And building on that. So a lot of people when they get into relationships, right, what'll happen is they'll say, okay, I want you to love me, right? But take me as I am. Right? A lot of women will say, yo, you know, I got some shit with me, but you just gonna have to.
If you can't handle it,
you can't
because
handle
you
it,
ain't man enough is the line.
Well, where we fuck up at, right? What we fuck up at is that we don't understand that we can all be better, right?
Right.
So the most toxic thing that you could say to a man or a woman is, yo, listen, I know I'm crazy,
Accept
right?
me as
But you
who-
gotta accept me as I am. No,
Right.
if you could be better as a person, then
Right.
you should
Be better.
seek help to be better. Other than that, we're probably never going to
But
work.
some people don't have the village around them that tells them like, this is your issue. Like me and her, we're close enough that she can say like, you do this and it's not okay. Like you do this and there's a negative reaction to it, and we can do that to each other. That's because we love each other, you know. But a lot of people don't have that. They don't have that. So
A lot of
if no
people
one,
don't love themselves.
right? And I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's an esteem thing, it's a mental thing. But if no one's willing to say, hey, like you know, sometimes you do this thing and it's not cool, and it really rubs people the wrong way, and it's this. When no one tells you, you aren't aware, so you just get used to that shit. And
What
be like,
about
this
when
is
they?
me.
What about when
Oh.
everybody tells you and you are aware, but you feel like it's everybody else?
Then you have
You feel like
that's a you
what
problem.
man is
like
for
you gotta
you.
go really fix yourself
Sometimes
Women
before
don't feel that way.
involving
Women don't feel that way.
anybody else. But see, that's the problem. We people, maybe us or someone else, and we may have done it unintentionally. We tend to force people to be in the midst of our chaos at times.
My thing is,
let
I'm
me
gonna
go.
let you go. Let me let you go.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was going to say at this
I'm
point.
cutting. Hold on.
Let me finish my. Let me just finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Let me
Go
finish
ahead,
my
no, go
thought,
ahead,
and
finish
then
your
you, and then
Go ahead,
you
I'll let her go, then I'll
So
go.
because my thing is right when if I choose to be in a relationship with somebody, there's nothing that I won't do for my woman.
Right.
Right. There's absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Listen, I pretty much submit and surrender
sounds
everything.
good.
Right. And this is just me being honest. The problem is when it's not reciprocated, right? When there's limitations on, oh well, you know, I don't do this, or I don't do that, or I'm not into that. Oh yeah, well, you know, I don't do dishes, or I don't do. It's just like, yo, if we're in a relationship, I shouldn't feel like I should have desires or wants other places
Absolutely.
because you don't do certain things. You know what I mean? Like if
I
you
mean,
don't,
but that means it's just not working.
but
right.
sometimes what people will do is people will look past the red flags, like you brought up before.
Like
The
yeah.
red flags are always there, and
They're there.
and what we'll do is one thing we all got to understand is you'll never love somebody more than your own desires, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what'll happen is, let's just say if we talking sexually, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I've been getting head my whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
My whole life from every woman that I've ever been in a relationship with, right? And now I get in a relationship with you, and now you say, I don't do that. Right. I may like you though. I may like you, and I may breeze past that red flag, right? Try to make it work because you check off all the other boxes, right?
So why is not giving head a red
But
flag
wait,
though?
but what's the rest? What's the rest of what you were going to say though? But what was your point after that?
So my point is, right? You check off all the red flags. So what's going to happen is I'm not going to stop wanting head just because I like you. What's going to happen is I'm going to still have those desires, and eventually time is going to build on, and I'm going to feel the need to, because now I'm going to start. It's going to start being what's the word? You start feeling like that regret, and you start getting that resentment.
You start feeling that resentment.
Why involve yourself with that person when she came to you and said, "I don't give head"? You know that's something that is a desire for you and your want. Yo, then tell sis, you know what? I do like you, but it's not gonna work because
it might sound like a shallow deal breaker.
Devil's advocate for the same reason.
Breaker.
For the same reason that people get married to assholes. You see
he
the
wasn't
red
an
flags.
asshole
You see the
till
red
after the
flags,
wedding.
but you still go because what
He was an
happens
asshole
is
after we got
what
married.
happens is he might have checked off all the other boxes. So you might say, "Damn, you know what? All this, everything else is good.
I want to speak on it.
I can possibly look past
Go
it."
ahead. I'm gonna let you go. Then I'm gonna speak on that. Stay on that time because I want to stay on that because that's the number one problem for me with women. But go ahead. I got something for that.
I don't think that it's necessarily that the same reason why women get married to assholes. I think sometimes, you're in a relationship, like I speak for myself, like I've been in a relationship for a very long time.
20 years, right?
Right. Yeah. And, people get comfortable. Then they get lazy.
Right.
Then they stop doing the things that they used to do. And
sometimes
so
they
you
never
checked
did
off
them.
those boxes, right? But now we're erasing those check marks because you're becoming something that I'm not used to. You know
Another
what I'm saying?
person.
Another person.
But I think like when she says that, I still feel like just like I
And I'm a
overlooked the signs
talker.
but got out in 2 years. Some people don't. Like if her relationship does not last and they were to get a divorce,
I hold on.
she holds on to what someone gave her 20 years ago.
Because I'm a talker.
Versus
I'm
now.
like, okay,
Let's figure it out.
This is
I'm a
the
talker
issue
too,
that I'm
but-
having. You're not doing this, or you're not affectionate like you used to be. Like I'm
Right.
very vocal. So like either let's figure it out, or
But I think people show us who they really are from the beginning. But like you said, we tend to overlook
We
a
do.
lot of shit.
I
Like
do.
even
People
if they're
change.
giving you
People
the
change.
right?
You
But
do.
even if they're giving you the representative, there's a little bit of who they really are in there.
No, I'ma tell you.
Kinda like
Hold on, let me go.
Go ahead. I'll let you go, bro. I'll let you
Because
go.
there's so many things I want to say, so I'm gonna run through it quick because I know
Okay.
we run time. The number one problem is that y'all women always select a man and date off potential on a future nigga that y'all want to see.
have.
So you look at a man and you like, okay, he don't do X, Y, and Z, but I think he has the potential. I can mold him and he'll get to this point. And when he
Right.
doesn't reach the potential that you desire for him, now he's a piece of shit, or he's not good, or he's not reaching your
For
potential.
some, yeah,
now,
that's
now
anger.
your coochie don't
That's
get wet
anger.
for him because he don't have ambition, or whatever the case may be. That is really the fault of the woman because you have to take that
Right, he
man.
wasn't shit from the
you
door.
gotta love him at the point where he's at if you're gonna take on this responsibility, but y'all
right,
don't. So
right.
that's one major
No,
issue
we
for
do.
me.
I
We do.
did.
Y'all all take
I
potential.
do.
I did. My husband now. When I met him, I was 17. I turned 18. He's 7 years older than me.
So
He
when you
was-
were
he was a-
17, he was how old?
I
his
turned
20s?
18 2 months later.
No, man. R.
Step in
Kelly.
the name of love. Step, side to side. But
listen,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But listen,
Kel.
it's like when I met my husband, he wasn't like, I didn't know what his potential was. He's an ex-felon.
What'd you like about him? Tell me what you
What did
like
I like about him?
What'd you
Yeah.
She
like
like
about him?
bad boys. He's an ex-felon. All girls like
No.
bad boys.
Not true.
Okay.
I mean, he happened to be one, but none of anybody
Previous.
before that
Okay.
wasn't like that. So, but good personality, great talker. I'm big on smiles. I like a nice smile.
Go ahead.
You know, and I mean, I never really had like a certain look. Like I didn't really care. Like, I mean, I prefer, you know, brown skinned man,
with a beard,
whatever,
hat to
well,
the
yeah,
back.
but
Do 2 push-ups a night. Like his girls with some other. I'm
AKA
sorry.
Slice.
Like go ahead. I'm sorry.
but yeah, I mean, it was about who he was as a person for me. And
So it wasn't
that's
the
what,
potential.
Huh?
It wasn't the potential.
No, I mean,
Are
I
you the
didn't know
1%?
So, no.
I don't know
She,
where-
the 1%.
I don't know where
she
he was going.
described what basically, you know, I've been saying for a long time. Women are attracted to what they hear, and men are attracted to what we see.
That's a fact.
That's why most men that can talk can get with women that are out of their league.
Right.
Because if you can talk real good,
You can
you
get
pretty much got a shot at any woman.
This is my issue
My
too.
baby daddy didn't talk.
Issue
shit.
number 2, right?
Just bullshit.
Yeah.
When I'm online, right? Because I'm new to the single game, right? You ready for this? The good woman, right? You ready for the good woman?
Mm-hmm.
I got my own job. I pay my own bills. I don't need no man. I take care of my kids.
Who that?
They the hardest women to date.
I mean, I do that, but I like a little extra.
Hold on, but these are when you
wanna
ask
pay
a
your
woman,
bills,
like when a
shit.
woman's pumping out her chest, she's talking about
Yeah.
all the things that she could provide for herself and
That's
that
what
she's
you're
able
supposed to do.
But I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
You're
Go
ahead.
I want to tell you what the problem is. Men, we don't give a fuck.
Right.
We don't.
We
give a
don't
fuck.
marry for that reason. That's
Right.
why
We
we
don't.
with Keisha from the projects.
Right.
That's why we cheat with her, because that shit is not important to a man.
Right.
Nope.
And for us, that doesn't make you a good woman.
Nope.
And that's why I'm gonna say this.
I mean, it shouldn't.
If women, this is what you do, right? Those are the qualities that y'all want from us, a man.
What?
You want us to be a provider. You want us to be a protector. You want to feel secure. So you want us to have the good job, be able to protect y'all, fend for y'all. That's just the natural nature of how life's supposed to go. But when you don't have that, you didn't build yourself to be the man that you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's heavy, right, y'all at home? So
Talk
what
heavy.
happens is
Talk that talk, King.
you become independent, which is cool because you have to be. But in
great, being an adult.
turns,
You become impossible to date
but that's not a good woman. So,
No, I'm a great cat.
but it's not a good woman. It's not a good woman for us.
because what you have
We don't want
become
that
what
shit.
you have become is
don't
you've
want what
become a
part of it?
professional.
Huh?
You've
part of it don't you
become
want?
you've become a professional
got
at
you.
being about you and yours. So what
Well,
happens
I don't
is
really, but I don't really think like that. Like I just
But
wake
you
up
don't
and do
want
what I
that in a
have
woman?
to. I just do what
I'll
I'm supposed to
explain.
do as an
To
adult.
you.
I'm supposed to be a mom.
I'm
I'm
gonna
supposed to go
explain
to
it.
work and take care of my kid. That's it. Any man that I do
Bonus.
become serious with is a bonus to that.
That's a bonus.
Because this is what I have to do no matter what. Whether I'm in a relationship or whether I'm not, I still got to get up and go to
I don't
work.
think that's
Maybe.
a
I
bonus.
still have to take
Maybe.
care
I
of
feel
my
like that's
child.
the bare
Not necessarily.
essentials
No.
to be
I mean,
an adult.
if I want to be a deadbeat
responsible
mom,
one.
yeah,
No,
I don't
no.
have to, but I'm doing what adults do. If I didn't have my daughter, I still would get up and go to work.
But so why
And
is that a
dude,
Let me tell
that's
you why it's a
just-
bonus.
Why
No,
is
I'm
that
saying a
bonus?
man.
I
a
feel like
man-
those are the bare minimums. Like
But see, for a man, right?
most of us at our
I don't
age
want to
Wait,
be
hold on.
I don't want to be your
No,
bonus.
a man,
I
a
never
good man
listen.
is a bonus.
I will
That's
never
what I'm
go
saying.
to
like,
him.
why is that a
Listen,
bonus?
because I would never go to him and say, "Oh, dog, I'm thinking about marrying her." He'd be like, "Why, bro? What you see in her? Yo, she got her own job. She drive a Ferrari.
Right.
That shit.
We
is-
don't care about that.
We
I mean, I don't
That's-
care about that when
Some men
dude
do.
tell me that. I'm not like, oh, he got his own house, he got his own
But
car.
for a
he is
woman,
like, he's,
but for a
like,
woman,
he's
you're
it.
looking
Nah,
for
you
a
do what you're
man.
supposed to do.
You're looking for a man that's going to be stable, that could provide, that's going to be taking care. These are the things that you mentioned when you
But
said.
they
what's
should
the-
be
But
wanting
some
those
men-
things from us too, that
some
we are
men-
stable and we are
Right.
able to take
I don't
care
think
of
so.
ourselves.
No,
I don't
see,
think so.
I do because the second we don't do those things, we're gold diggers.
Not technically.
No.
Not technically.
I mean,
Maybe not for y'all.
A gold digger
but
is
do
different than a
not-
woman.
right.
A gold
'Cause the
digger is
second-
somebody
because the
that's
second
looking
we have
for a
some
come
type
up.
of dependency on y'all. It's like, oh, you're in my pocket. You know
Well,
what
you
I'm saying?
you
Like,
dating the wrong type of niggas because a gold digger is somebody
I
that's
mean,
in
my
it for
soon-to-be
the
ex,
come
his
up,
pockets is empty.
and that's what
I mean,
and
it
that's
could be.
that's their sole
He ain't got
purpose
shit.
is the come up.
That's so ignorant. We're not gonna let you slam this good brother on
He
this
ain't
show.
got shit.
But all right,
Dust
so
bunnies.
let's talk money, right? Let's talk.
Okay.
Do you feel like the man should be the provider in a relationship?
I think it's such a touchy thing because me growing up, my father was the provider. He was the protector. He did everything. So, it wasn't like my mom couldn't work. She was just lazy and didn't. But at the end of the day, no matter
Maybe he
what,
had it. Maybe dad had it. She didn't have to work.
in the beginning,
Some men take pride in
the
that.
beginning, that's what he told her. You don't have to work. You can take care of the kids and do what you want to do. If you want to get a job, get a job. But I'm going to provide and take care of my family.
Okay.
Then their marriage fell apart and she needed to, but
Okay.
she
In
didn't.
2020,
But-
what do you feel?
I feel like the example of my father, it makes it hard. He's such a good man. So
Is he a good man because he provides?
he's a
Is
good
that
man.
what makes him a good man?
No,
That's
he
part
has
of
a lot of qualities, but him being a provider, even now at 64,
That's
with his girlfriend or soon to be second wife, he still
That's an
takes
excellent trait
care
out of a
of
man.
her.
That's an excellent trait
and
from
she,
a man.
She makes great money and takes care of herself, but she would never ever have to want with my father because to him, he is the man of the house.
So if
And
you were
she
looking
respects
for a
that.
man, that's what you would be looking for in a man. You'd be looking for a provider.
I mean, a provider of many things, not just money, but just love and affection. And like I said, I have a child from another relationship. So if someone came in and took on that responsibility as well, you're also providing her a role model through the
Right.
rest of her life. So it's not just a financial thing. It's much bigger than that as a provider. Like and
Okay, so my father was a provider. My
Okay.
dad worked 2 and 3 jobs
right.
while my stepmom stayed home.
So is that what you're looking for in a man?
Not necessarily, because I feel like realistically, the inflation and cost of living and all that stuff.
It's different, right?
I'm a realist.
Let me rephrase this question.
I feel like
That's true.
we should be able to pull together. If I'm low, you lean on me. If you're low, you lean.
Okay, so let me rephrase this question. You and your husband move in the house. Do you guys go 50-50 or does he pay everything?
Are you asking me what we do currently?
Yes.
We go 50-50.
Okay.
She knows I hate that shit.
A lot of women do.
Maria know I hate
A lot of
that
women
I
don't.
mean,
listen,
A lot of
and
women
listen,
do.
it would
I
be
hate it.
nice.
I'm not a
if, you know,
50-50. I'm not a 50. I'm
Now,
more of the I'll
I'll
try
say
to
he
pay
picks up a
for
little bit more
the
slack,
majority
but
of
Bigger
everything.
bills and
Right
stuff.
now-
Hold on, let her go. Cause
So,
we go ahead.
like currently, like right now, he picks up a little more slack as far as like bills or whatever, because I'm on FMLA.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, this stupid pandemic and
That's
school.
cool.
and shit.
It happens.
Mhm.
We all going through it.
Yeah. So, but generally, yeah, we are 50-50. I mean, we may pay separate bills, but ultimately, it usually.
I hate
I'm
it.
glad that
It
you
balances
said
out.
that. I'm
It
glad
ba-
that you
it-
said
it
that.
balances out.
Because we have a difference of opinion, right? So you feel like no 50-50.
I feel like I don't know. Like I
I
think
feel like
in,
it would be nice
in
if they could do
general,
more.
we both should be putting in 100%. Period. But like
But that's
I
not
said,
financially.
Yes.
but financially, I feel like I said with me going on the example I had and watching my brother and my brother-in-law, they take care of the household. That's what they do.
Do they wives work?
Yes.
So where does that money go?
To the kids.
Okay.
So anything else that's needed in the house, like my brother-in-law take care of the mortgage, the utility bills, the car notes,
Okay.
the insurance.
So let me
and
give
then
you a
my
scenario.
sister and them, they work, and that money goes in the pot though. It's not like, oh, this is
This
work,
is her
this
money.
is my money.
Okay.
No. This is
Good question.
family money still.
Okay.
It goes to
Ah.
the
That's-
household.
that-
not
that-
You just
family.
answered the question.
That's the question we was
That's-
asking
it's
because
still
a lot of
family
women
money.
feel like
Y'all hear that shit?
Oh shit, women
This is the family's money.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
she's not like that either, and neither am I. Like, if I'm working, it's family money. Like, it's going to the household. Even if the husband is taking care of the chunk of the bills, my money is still family money.
Okay.
It's funneling.
Let's
back
get
into
It's
the
spicy.
still running right back into the household.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get spicy. Okay. Y'all both got
Nice
one
thing.
question. Y'all both got one more question each that y'all could ask all men.
All men at home.
All men at home.
All men at home. It's your
that you,
chance.
that you want to know. This is your chance.
Y'all at
You'll-
home,
you'll
make sure
get
you hit the like and subscribe button, answer in the comments through the live chat.
1,000% truth
Yo.
right here.
That's it.
Why y'all want women with big asses and y'all look like shit?
Because it's just
Big asses.
You don't
big
like these
titties.
fucking two
Hold on,
push-ups
hold on,
at
hold on.
night?
Y'all want big asses, flat stomachs, perky ass titties, and y'all walking around and don't wearing the same Ethica damn drawers for 5 days. Ain't seen a dentist in 25 and a half fucking years and all this shit. But they be like, I want a bitch that look like this, got a Coke bottle shape and all this motherfucking shit. And you ain't got a motherfucking thing, trash ass nigga. Why?
because men that are built badly can fuck women that are built beautifully.
That ain't true.
That's absolutely true. Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario.
That's
You
funny
see
as shit.
terrible looking men. You see terrible looking men with beautiful women all the time.
He got
You don't-
money in the bank.
You don't
I'm
see
sure.
terrible looking women with good looking men.
Never.
Never.
I
You
lied.
never.
It's
You
weird.
never see.
Lies.
You never see. You never see
I
a
seen a few.
terrible looking woman with a fucking nigga that looks good.
You think
it's
Boris Cujo
always
going
the
for
other way around?
Huh?
You think Boris Cujo going to date Precious? Ever?
Fuck no.
Boris Kojo
Yeah,
gonna date
whatever.
president? He's married.
No, I'm just saying, single man. Any man,
Boris ain't
Tyson
even
Beckford,
cute.
any of them fucking model dudes.
Boris isn't even cute.
Boris Kojo?
But we are just
Well, we just
genetically,
talking about the
we are
black
just
models.
That
genetically
man fine.
programmed to like fat asses. Some guys are titty men, some guys are ass, but we are very much attracted
So-
to what we see.
So what you saying is,
And for the
y'all
record, my
can-
girls don't have to have a flat stomach. They can have
Women-
a little...
women-
I know that's
Oh, okay.
right.
Women
He
are
talking
more-
about me though. He talking about me.
Women are more like attracted to what our personalities are, more so.
Nah, I'm
what
good.
we say and what our
I
personalities
want
are,
you to have a good
and our
personality.
potential,
I'm that nigga.
and our potential.
I want you to have a good personality, but I also want you to have a few
You
other
just
things
said
too.
you fuck with goofy looking honest
Honest motherfuckers.
niggas.
But they
with
had,
jokes.
But they had a good personality.
They had a good personality. They went to the
So
dentist
the-
6 months ago.
Yeah, okay.
So the nigga had abs
Okay.
too. What the fuck?
He might have fucking ass on a goofy ass face. I done mess with goofy looking dudes.
Yo,
Okay?
you are funny.
They was
yo.
goofy.
So that's
But he
what.
had abs
So
and shit.
we are just
And a
we
Mercedes.
genetically built that way. We are always going to be attracted to what we see first. Before,
But
listen,
won't
I
take care of
think most
yourself
people
though.
are
before
attracted
we
to what they
get
see
before we
first.
want to
Right.
get to know you, we have to.
It
like
has
how
to be
you
a
look.
visual. It has
Oh
to be
no,
a visual.
I think that's
going
most
to
of
be a
everybody.
physical
Yeah,
attraction.
I
everybody.
mean, you see
There has
somebody,
to
you're
be a
like,
physical
oh, he's
attraction.
okay, he's cute, or
But
Do you-
why do we gotta
before
work
you even
harder?
talk
But
to
why
them.
do women gotta work harder at their appearance? It seems like
Mm-hmm.
we have to work harder at keeping up our appearances than men do.
Let me get this.
Oh, he's been waiting for
Let me
this.
get
one.
this.
He's been waiting
That's
for
because
this.
he don't
one.
like fat girls.
Let me get
He's
this.
been waiting for this.
Look at Instagram, right?
Okay.
When you look at Instagram, you don't see niggas on Instagram like this, looking back at
Look back at it.
Right.
Look back at it.
right?
nah,
When you
just
look
see 'em
at- when you look at-
Holding
right.
their dick or being
Well,
like,
you-
today's a good day.
Thirst trap.
Hello, Mr. Dick Boxer.
splashing some oil
The fuck
on
are
their
you
body,
doing?
like,
Thirst trap
Right.
niggas. I don't see that because
They
they ain't on my
actually-
fucking
well-
They
timeline.
on my timeline because they be like, yo, I can't believe daylight saving time. Where the fuck are your clothes? What does that have to do?
Well, actually,
But
the
they're
male,
changing time.
the male
Yeah.
thought,
The male thought is increasing.
yeah, the male thought uniform is actually white tee and gray sweats.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the from what I'm told. From
It
from
is.
what I'm told.
Okay. all right.
Yeah.
Gray
But
sweats
yeah,
and whatever color tee.
it's from the
Or
beginning
none.
of time. Women have all. That's why you guys have makeup. You guys have weave. You guys have all of these things because it's just we are attracted to what we see, and you guys know that, which is why you do all of this shit.
I don't do shit.
Right, which is why we can walk
Amazing.
around in a white tee and some fucking Timbs,
Hey,
and
Bella.
you gotta go do all
I mean,
of this
I
shit.
like a white tee and some Timbs.
Exactly.
As long as it's clean. Shit,
Exactly.
I'm good. I mean, in my 20s, I did push harder. I'm not saying I'm ugly and I don't care about how I look,
I'm
but I
asking
push
you,
harder with the makeup
Do
and stuff. I don't
men
do that.
marry these fake
What?
bodies, these Instagram bodies? These
Some do.
Instagram models do? They
Some
do?
do. Yeah, some do.
Okay,
Do
some
they
do.
marry them? Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, because I see a
And
lot.
they create YouTube channels.
'Cause the
they're
fact
with
that-
their
Right.
family.
You do
Because the joke
understand that-
is your baby mama looks like this, but yet you want this. That's the running joke,
Right.
right?
It is the running
So-
joke. Like you have kids with this, but then you marry this.
So you think
It's very
they
strange.
marry these girls off looks alone? Because I don't know men to marry.
men marry for different reasons
Okay.
because
Some
I
men
don't know
marry-
if it's
a lot of
some men marry
times-
That's
some
probably what
dizzy
attracted
chicks.
them to the woman is
sure.
her looks.
Because
but
you
I
could
marry
get with a
some
bad
dizzy
chick.
chicks. Yeah, some
You
are
could get with a
dizzy.
bad chick
If her
that got
personality
the
is
crazy body and all of that, right? She could have the banging body, the fat ass, the pretty face, and all of that. And all it's gonna take is for her to not check all of your boxes, and you're gonna cheat on her with fucking Keisha from up the street, the
Because
$40
Keisha ain't
hoe.
got no morals.
Yeah,
Keisha,
but
you know,
Keisha
ain't got
might
nothing
suck
to lose.
dick good, lick the gooch, and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He all about this Gucci licking, ladies
I'm-
and gentlemen. Don't let that
bro,
slide
bro.
by. If y'all know GB, he's into the Gucci licking. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm not. But in 2020, women is out here eating ass, so you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look,
I'm
I
not
don't
the
eat
only.
ass, but to each its motherfucking own. Okay, stop. People always got something to say about what people do behind closed doors when they minding their business. Mind y'all goddamn business.
If you like your Gucci lick, man, nobody gives a fuck,
Right.
man.
I mean, you like you
Except me.
you eat ass.
I don't
but
eat
you,
ass. Here we go again.
I'm not the only
Everybody
person
don't
at
know
this
I don't-
table that
Right,
eat
and
ass.
wait,
I'm saying
I
it
got
for
a
my
only
wife.
person at this table that eat ass.
I got a question.
Yes.
Slice,
You did.
Yes.
Do you eat ass?
I don't eat ass.
All right, that's
Not-
it.
So listen,
Not
can y'all
until I get married.
can y'all help me
Right.
with this, right?
Right.
And what I always say to Slice
Stop
is,
right there before you start.
No, fuck
All my
that.
ladies at
Fuck
home
that.
who I ate the box, can you please
Fuck
type
that.
at the bottom
No.
that I'm the best
No.
you ever had?
If-
Thank you very much.
No.
Now you can finish.
if you ain't never tasted no ass,
Right.
you eat pussy corny.
Do y'all feel that way?
You eat pussy corny.
So I'm gonna agree. So, I'm just saying.
Oh shit!
I like trying to
Oh.
maneuver.
You got
I
Ant-Man
don't
in the back half.
necessarily
Do you
agree
believe
with
that?
that.
No, well, this is how.
That means you
this
ain't had it done right, but okay, go ahead.
No,
Let me hear this.
listen. See, I'm not saying this is how I feel. I
Okay.
feel like if you eat ass,
Mm-hmm.
you're a bit of a risk taker.
You're a risk taker.
Okay, and when you take that risk, I feel like at that point you just lose all. You like shit. I'm about to eat
I'm
this
in
pussy
here.
like a motherfucker. Like you go in and you be trying all different shit because I done ate ass at this point. It ain't got nothing
But
else
he the
to
type
do.
guy, he's all over the place. He don't know how to get to the spot that you need to get. You just licking ass in between the midst. You
Listen,
fucking the movie.
there
No,
is-
sometimes I make a
Some
conscious.
guys
Let's
think,
go.
Some
It's
guys think
2020.
that their mouthpiece is magical,
And
and
it
it's
ain't.
really not.
Thank
And
you.
it's garbage.
Listen,
You
let me
just
tell you
licking
something.
Whether you
butthole
eating
and
the ass
Gooches.
or not, that should be
Let me
trash.
tell you something. I make a conscious effort. It's not that I'm trying to eat vagina wild. Sometimes I just want to
It
eat
get messy.
ass. Sometimes I
you
just
just
make a
wanna eat
conscious
ass.
effort, and this is what we doing.
It's
You know what
very
I'm saying?
sensitive
You
around.
need
it's very
to. You need
sensitive
to
around the
step your
asshole.
fucking
I
game
heard.
up.
I'm
That's
saving
what
it
you
for-
need to
I'm
do.
saving it for
you
my
need to
wife.
step your fucking
What'd you
game
say?
up.
I'm saving
You
it
said
for my
you don't
wife.
eat no ass?
He
know
goes
that's
straight to the
right.
ass.
My God.
Ass easy.
My
All
man.
of them.
High five. I know that's
Let me
right.
tell
You know what I'm saying?
Go straight to the ass.
Young women.
Me,
you're-
Ant-Man,
you're
and
mar-
Dev eat
you're-
ass.
You're a married
You're
woman,
lying.
right? You're a married woman, right?
You're a liar.
You're a married woman, right?
Something like that.
So let me ask you this.
That's why she getting the fucking divorce, because the nigga ain't eating no
Yeah.
ass.
He
He
didn't
didn't.
eat
He wasn't eating ass.
He damn
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
No
First of all,
goddamn
fuck
ass.
you talking
I'm saving it
about?
for my
Deal
wife.
breaker.
Fuck you talking about?
Here we go. All right, here we go. You gotta ask this, right? Us men being around the block sometimes, right? A lot of guys be around the block before y'all
Right.
get to him.
Right,
He should be able to bring something to his wife that he hasn't given to every other woman.
right.
And he
On the
does
block.
a ring,
No, don't try to still keep our mouths
a
moving.
Well, here's the
fucking
thing,
ring.
though.
I'm
Like,
talking sexual.
Everybody,
A ring. I'm
talking
here's the
sexual.
here's the kicker. If
Yes.
you are an ass eater,
Right?
you ain't supposed to be eating everybody's ass.
Oh,
That's
absolutely
a-
not.
don't try to clean it up.
Absolutely
Don't try to
not.
clean it
No,
up.
you don't eat everybody's
Absolutely
ass.
not.
Now,
Absolutely
you
not.
somebody know that be like, man, I eat some ass all the time. I'm not doing nothing with you because clearly you just be walking around eating ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's not everybody's thing. That's a serious thing.
Can
to,
I-
to
can-
put your face in
I
somebody's
don't
booty
know if
hole.
people
Well,
gonna
how much
tell
time
you
we
all
at?
the time that they
Where we
eat
at?
No, they
everybody's
won't.
ass.
I
They
agree with
won't.
you, probably
They
lying.
might- won't.
36?
They might be like,
Okay.
They won't.
Let
They
me
won't.
let me
Everybody's ass,
let
girl,
me
just
dispel
yours.
one of my
Hey,
theories.
just fucking they ganging up
I
on
don't
me here.
believe that.
Go ahead.
So
I
so
mean,
so let me
your
let me just
But
let me
you
just
should not be
dispel
eating everybody's ass.
one theory while we got
Please.
some ladies here.
Okay.
I have this theory, right? I always have these GB theories, right? That everybody lies about this. So we're gonna ask women, right? This is our question that we're gonna ask y'all, right?
All right.
Right.
Why do y'all lie about how many men you slept with?
I don't.
How many men you slept with?
Oh shit.
I mean,
You can plead the fifth. But this is the Talk Heavy podcast.
I'ma just say like 25,
All right, that's
Mm.
good.
30.
I believe I can believe that
25.
answer.
Her shit went from 25 to 60.
I
She
can
like,
believe that
20.
answer. So take that.
What's a
So
2050?
So put that in.
What's a 2050?
What, you said 50?
Fuck 25, 50.
He lying like shit, yo.
25, 50. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think because it's been so long.
She trying to be so long.
But you haven't with that
I've
many
been
people.
with the same person
For
since
20
I was
That's why I'm trying to
Right.
set you up. Because I'm waiting for you to say something crazy.
Nah,
because you've
she-
been married for 20 motherfucking years. So I'm waiting for you to say something crazy.
Maria, she slept with one man.
Don't coach her. Don't coach her.
Man,
Don't
you
coach
only
her.
with two people.
Don't coach
We're
her.
gonna leave it right there.
If you gotta think, if you have to think after being with a man for 20 years,
But
you have to
she's
think.
but she's
what's-
so long.
She said it been a long
ago.
time ago.
And then she slept in her
It doesn't
as a
matter.
It
teenager.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
She's
If
married.
you only been with two
She's trying
people,
to
you
stay
know.
married. She don't want to get a
If
wrong
it-
answer. Can you
if
get off her back?
I didn't say it was two people.
She's trying to stay married.
She slept with a couple before her husband, and she's been with her husband for 20 years. So she could count.
Yeah, a couple you
On
could just
one
think
hand.
of.
And my husband and I have had some
Break
little
up.
breaks. in
Yeah.
between.
And you got some side dick.
Yeah, that's normal.
Not every time.
But it wasn't like 10
Make sure your husband don't watch this show.
Not every time.
Make sure your husband don't
Right.
watch this show. Cause,
My husband went away.
He already knows.
okay. Cause I
He
don't
went
say you
to
gonna be
jail?
sleeping on my
He
couch.
went back.
He went to jail, so when your husband went to jail, you was out here, you was dropping like it's hot?
Like with
No,
one person.
One person.
This is too personal.
Okay.
I'm
All
feeling
right.
uncomfortable for the first time ever on the
It's
Talk
not
Heavy
personal
podcast.
for me because in my 20s, I was a hoe.
What? Don't say
it's-
that! Don't be fucking down!
Oh my motherfucking God!
First of all,
I've
G,
never, in
He never heard it.
I wanted
He
to
never
make
heard
that
it.
clear.
in the history of motherfucking life, in the history of life, I've never heard a woman say that.
Oh, I was acting
never
like
heard a woman
This
say
is a
that.
Yo,
great
she
show.
know.
Oh my God.
I was acting like a whole dude in my 20s.
We're in a different
Oh.
age. She's not the only one. You
I
got
was
a
a
lot
whole
of
dude in my
women.
20s.
You got a lot of women that say this now. This
Oh
is
my
not.
God.
You just gotta
Women
be in the
honest.
right.
Nigga.
You gotta be
Women
in the right right groups.
Right.
And your
But you
social
knew, but
media.
you knew me.
This motherfucker.
You knew me in my 20s.
Knocked the TV
Oh, yeah.
over.
I was functioning
GB
like
fucking
a
the stage
whole
up. He
dude.
never heard a
the
woman.
whole setup in
Yeah,
here.
fuck the whole setup. Knocking the TV.
It is what it is. You
Hey,
live
we
life.
grown. We grown.
I
We
had
grown.
a good. I
Listen,
had a good time.
Talk heavy is the no judgment zone.
I had a
no
good time
judgment
in my
zone here.
20s. I enjoy my 20s.
So look, I know we going long winded,
Yeah,
man. Let's
yeah,
get
we
around.
got to get ready
GB's
to wrap
having
up.
too much fun.
We got to get ready to wrap up.
We
We gotta have these ladies back, though.
First
We
of
gotta
all,
have them
please,
back.
I
We
would
gotta
love
have them
to
back.
back.
Do not ever disrespect the women. They came in here today. They held it down.
And they held it the fuck down.
I told them if they came here, they got to be able to talk heavy. I thought they was gonna be in here talking like,
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. When they
wasn't
first
gonna
walked
talk
in,
like that,
I thought they was
period.
about to be on some shy brother shit.
Especially this one right here. She was
Yeah,
looking
yeah, yeah.
scared.
He didn't tell you about me then.
I knew
'cause
she
you
was
knew
wild.
I was not gonna be.
I knew
shy.
she was
I was
wild.
gonna be on some shy shit.
Nah, not me.
I thought we was gonna have to super turn up to make the show interesting.
This is the
Nah.
last thing I'm gonna say because if y'all don't know, we on BLK, the Talk Heavy podcast. I'm trying to get a group of women to come in to do the Talk Heavy.
Slice is
dating
trying to
game.
create a dating. What we're trying to do is we're trying to create a dating show
Right.
where people
Episode.
just going to come in. They're going to sit down. You know what I'm saying? You get a certain amount of time
Speed
to
date.
speed
The
dating.
man is gonna be blindfolded.
Yes, the man's going to be blindfolded.
All right, but he get to ask a series of questions. He's gonna talk. We're gonna ask some questions.
And we're gonna mediate it. That's coming soon, man. So listen.
Serial
I just
dating.
want to know if you ladies would be
Serial
interested.
dating.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So just tell the people your name again and tell them where you from.
I'm Erica. I'm from the mean streets of Roslyn Valley.
Rising Valley, I don't even know where that is. Give me your Instagram name because she's single
Yeah,
now.
give them your IG.
I've been single. You can find me at Brown Girl Bestie on Instagram, and you're not getting my Facebook and my other private Instagram.
Because our grandmama on that stuff.
Right.
You
Yeah,
ain't getting that.
Find me on Brown Girl Bestie where I upload videos and I talk about my life and all of that fun stuff. 'cause
And
I'm real.
before we leave, give them your OnlyFans.
I wish I had a motherfucker OnlyFans.
All right, here we
How
go.
y'all sign up for that shit? How
Let's
y'all
go.
do that?
Let's
Yo,
go.
give them
What's
your.
too much?
Let them know where they can find you. Give them your name. Where you from?
My name is Maria. You can find me on Instagram. I think my panhandle, is that what they call it? The handle?
I don't know.
Okay, what's your
Tidbits 82.
Big Tits 82?
No, that's not it. That wasn't it.
Tidbits.
Tidbits.
Oh,
Ain't shit.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tidbits 82.
Tidbits
So-
82. I'm sorry.
Okay,
And,
Tidbits 82.
I as well am from the Abington area.
I live in the hood though now. I actually live near your mama's slice. That's what Lee told
My
me.
mama in the hood. Yeah, you
Yeah, they're definitely in the
I
hood.
got shot 12 times.
He was like, Slice mom live over here. I was like, really? He was like, yup. So, yep.
Yep, she in the hood.
All right, man. Listen.
Her house is my,
Hey,
her
man.
house is my
I'm going to
second
get you out the
home.
hood, mama. I promise.
Her
It's
house
not-
is my second
not
home.
as
You can
long as
find
he
me over
signed
there
his
I was about to
360
say.
deal.
80% of the time.
Hey, listen.
All right.
We all
We
live
love y'all
together.
at home. Thank y'all.
Yeah, I'm saying this is the end of the third quarter. We out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
This fourth quarter is brought to you by Shine Pro Management.
Man, what them ladies talk about what a good man's supposed to do, man, you better call Shine Pro to do some of that work because I don't know what the heck
Because
they
you
talk-
might have to build a house from the ground up.
in order to prove that you're a good man. Well, in that case, man, I'm calling Shine Pro because he do everything from surveillance.
Hey, man, need sheetrock done?
Man, I call Shine Pro Management.
You need some roofing done?
I call Shine Pro Management.
Hey, you need that man cave built to get away from these crazy women?
Absolutely, I call Shine Pro Management.
But hey, man, make sure that when you call Shine Pro, you use promo code TALKHEAVY for 5% off.
Shine Pro Management.
You're going to love coming back home.
Dose do money. And when I wear my clothes. never stressed about a bitch. Couple hundred on my wrist, they can do it like this. Pop brownies in the oven, wild stir-fried fish. Real players know the biz, this is what you hard to miss. I'm a money-making go-getter, do money down. Roll with a couple shotters, but I'm cooler than a quart of water. I'm a winner, spring in my step. Summer is here, fall back to a check. 22 carats around my neck, hella boxes with a Nike check. I'm a Mac to these PCs, keep it X-rated, they PG. Don't pull up on some no paper shit like it's Mischief Night with no TP. Quite flyer than your average, and I'm sexy to the baddest. Designer fit, stay classic. I own Passive Fly plus Maverick. Yeah, this match, that match. Nah, nigga, I ain't playing. This gas, a lot pack. See me in a spaceship. Yeah. So what is you talking about? Like for real, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm popping, no agony. It's blasphemy, the blasphemy. Yeah.
And when I wear my clothes, I drip the bitch just there. I slide, I ride, I pull up in Delaware Punch. I eat Popeyes for lunch. I eat breakfast, not brunch. I got a pocket full of hundreds. I got that blue cheese. I got that bankroll. I'm the king of the streets. I do what I say so. Got that pocket rocket. Sugar your people.